Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
That goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores, plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Poland starts to run out, double bounce, pass left block, sits it off glass, count the basket and the foul.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Hazel at the top of the key, blows by his defender, all the way to the basket, the right hand layup goes.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
Well, a very pleasant good Friday evening, basketball fans, and welcome inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium for tonight's basketball doubleheader as Gehlen Catholic continues their season on the road against the Westerners of Akron-Westfield in their first of two doubleheader meetings on the season. Once again, a very pleasant good Friday evening to you. Daniel Versteeg with you, and welcome into our pregame coverage of Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield right here on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found at KLEM1410.com, and you can watch this game as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel with great sponsors like Pease Pizza House, Julie Hurt at Century 21 ProLink, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Northwest Bank. Well, the early season for these two girls basketball teams has not been kind, unfortunately, for these two programs. The Westerners under new leadership are off to an 0-1 start, while Gehlen Catholic is off to an 0-3 start. Still very early in the season, but certainly would like to get a little bit of some traction going to be able to build up some momentum here late into the regular season as well. Thankfully, the best part about a game like this where you have two winless teams is one of them will come out with a victory and be able to hopefully get that ball rolling just a little bit further. Gehlen Catholic started off their season, I should say. We'll go back to last week with a 72-50 loss to Kingsley Pearson. That was a great ball game, kind of back and forth until late in the game in which the Panther press kind of wore them out. And then the last two games, both on the road, it was a struggle. They played two teams that had some stellar defense, and well, they really shut down the Gehlen Catholic ball handling, their offensive abilities, and in each game, the Jays were unable to crack the 30-point mark. So this will be a bit of an opportunity to try and bounce back on the offensive side, and we'll see if they can get that done against an Akron-Westfield squad who only has one bit of data that we can go off of. It was a loss on the road in Sloan against Westwood, 63-27 loss at the hands of the Rebels, and one game under a new coach against a program that's very good, has been in the state tournament, has been really solid. They were region finalists last year. You can't really gauge the talent on this Akron-Westfield squad just yet. Not many teams look good against Westwood just because of how good they are. So the Westerners have that under their belt earlier this week on Monday, and now they get set to take on Gehlen Catholic here tonight in the continuation of the season. Again, we mentioned the Westerners are under new leadership. It's the first time in about 3.5 decades that the Akron-Westfield girls basketball team is under new leadership. Corey DeRocher is the head coach of the Westerner girls basketball program here in 2025-2026. He takes over for Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union girls basketball Hall of Famer in Ken Johnson, who is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame later on in this basketball season, right after the basketball season is over, and a very well-deserved honor for Coach Johnson as he is recognized for his many years put into the sport of girls basketball. But Corey DeRocher is taking over, and the thing I love, sometimes in these coaching transitions, you'll get coaches who are, adamant on one thing, and then they try and bleed that over to the next guy. I've heard none of that from Coach Johnson. He is still around. He's watching the team. Coach DeRocher, this is his team. He has given the full reins, and Coach DeRocher wants to do some things defensively. They're a little bit different offensively. They're going into more of a man-to-man kind of look on the defensive side, and that could bode well for the Westerners here against Gehlen Catholic. We'll see if Akron-Westfield can get the job done, but I love seeing a totally new look for a program when they change head coaches as well. So that is a great thing to see as the Westerners look to have some success under that new leadership here in the 2025-2026 school year. Again, it's Gehlen Catholic sitting with an 0-3 record. Akron-Westfield is off to an 0-1 start. This Westerner team would like to bounce back here at home in Warrego Conference competition against a very Tough opponent, and these two teams will look for their first wins of the season. Well, let's see. Let's take a break here on our pregame coverage. When we come back, we'll get you your starting lineups. We'll get you ready for tip-off in this one. Again, it's Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield. The girl-boy basketball doubleheader. Girls contest tips off here in just a few minutes. We'll get you your starting lineups in just a moment. You are listening to Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Reichen, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium for tonight's girls-boys basketball doubleheader right here on KLEM Radio. Online audio can be found at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming as well. That can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It's Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield. It's our first basketball doubleheader of the new season. The girls of Akron-Westfield are 0-1. The girls of Gehlen Catholic are 0-3. The best news is someone will win this game and be able to kind of get that ball rolling to be able to have some success here the rest of the season. Looking forward to bringing you a girl-boy doubleheader here on KLEM. We're getting things started with the girls contest, and let's get things started with our starting lineups. For Gehlen Catholic, again, who sits at 0-3 overall, they're under the direction of head coach Brandon Schecker. And his starting lineup, it'll be a 5'4" sophomore guard. She's back in the lineup after missing the last game against Lawton Brunson. That's Ayla Schmidt. 5'4" sophomore guard is Ella Rulin, really good on the defensive side. 5'5" sophomore guard, that's Peyton Kearns. A 5'7" sophomore forward is Delaney Budden. And around the lineup, a 5'7" junior forward is Kennedy Paulson. The starting lineup for Gehlen Catholic and head coach Brandon Schecker in his 11th season as the head coach of Gehlen Catholic girls basketball, and he is assisted by Brian Kolbeck as well as Andy Schmidt. And now for Akron-Westfield, the Westerners are 0-1 to start the season and under the direction of first-year head coach Corey DeRocher. And Coach DeRocher's starting lineup looks like this. It'll be a 5'6" senior guard. That's Peyton Vanderhelm. 5'5" junior guard is Taven Wilkin. She is followed by a 5'10" junior forward in Caberly Fairbanks. 5'6" sophomore guard, that is Brooklyn Hughes. And around the lineup, a 5'11" junior forward, that's Ainsley Naslin. The starting lineup for Akron-Westfield and head coach Corey DeRocher in his first season as the head coach of the Westerner girls basketball program, and he is assisted on the bench tonight by John Ludwig and Jessica Hughes. It's Akron-Westfield and it's Gehlen Catholic. It has been a very consistent rivalry in the War Eagle Conference. These two teams have played some good girls basketball games. I think about last year's regional tournament out here in Akron. It was a very close contest, but it ended up going the way of Gehlen Catholic late in it. And, boy, these two have played some outstanding basketball games. I think we are in for another one here tonight. So we're looking forward to bringing you that here on KLEM Radio to start our basketball doubleheaders here this season, as the Gehlen boys will also be in action in their fourth game of the season, while the Akron-Westfield boys will be playing in game number 3. So again, it's Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield, a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. Let's step aside one more time, and when we come back, we should be ready to get this one tipped off between the Jays and the Westerners in girls and boys basketball action. We're back to get this started in just a moment. You're listening to high school basketball on KLEM Radio.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamars. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamars.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretchen Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretchen Family Eye Care.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium tonight for some girls and boys basketball action on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio can be found on our website, KLEM1410.com. You can also catch a video stream of this contest live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Gehlen Catholic will go right to left, Akron-Westfield left to right, as two winless girls basketball teams go at it, looking for their first win of the season. Delaney Budden in the center circle, jumps with Ainsley Naslund, and Akron-Westfield controls the opening tap. We're underway with a dribble to the right side. The Westerners set it up as Fairbanks hands to the top of the key. Vanderhelm loses the possession. Rulin goes diving for the basketball, initiates a tie-up with Taven Wilkin. It'll be a held ball, and the possession goes to Gehlen Catholic as the Jays force the first turnover of the game. Akron-Westfield had too many of those against Westwood as Ella Rulin inbounds, finds Ayla Schmidt, gets behind the Westerner defense left of the lane. Her layup misses strong, and the rebound taken the other way by Akron-Westfield. The outlet pass goes to Wilkin, up ahead, left block. The layup missed strong from Naslund, put back by Wilkin, turned away, and the rebound now taken the other way for Gehlen Catholic. Kearns tries to lob down to Budden, and it gets deflected. Rulin's able to scoop up the loose ball, finding Schmidt in the left corner. Her three misses strong. Rebound long into the right corner. Goes out of bounds off Gehlen Catholic last, and it will be Akron-Westfield basketball. Back and forth, kind of up and down game, and you kind of expect that with two teams that like to turn up the tempo a bit. 7:15 to go in the first quarter. And the Westerners Jays are scoreless in girls basketball as a foul is called on the dribble drive by Peyton Vanderhelm. And Vanderhelm is the victim of the foul committed by Delaney Budden. So they get Budden for her first foul. And the inbound will come baseline right of the hoop. They go into the right corner for Taven Wilkin. Throws it up top to Naslund, back to the right corner, and Hughes is double team, pass to the alley. It gets deflected out of bounds off of Delaney Budden last, and it stays Akron-Westfield's possession as Brooklyn Hughes will set up for the inbound baseline right of the hoop. They line up on the four corners of the lane. Hughes bounces into the right block, the layup off glass, and it goes down for Ainsley Naslund. And Akron-Westfield is on the board first. It's 2-0 Westerners. Now here comes some pressure from the Westerners. Schmidt's able to get a pass cross court to Kearns, top of the key. Paulson, long two, comes up short. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Gehlen Catholic. And it'll be Akron-Westfield's ball on the misfire from long range. 2-0 Akron-Westfield on top. We're in the first quarter of this contest, and the Westerners take it up the floor. Brooklyn Hughes left of the lane. Pull-up jumper too strong. Offensive putback goes in off glass from Ainsley Naslund. Once again, Naslund scooping up the offensive rebound and putting it down for two. 4-0 Westerners as Rulin takes it down the right side of the key. Her layup misses short, and the rebound the other way for Akron-Westfield. Here comes Brooklyn Hughes into the half court for the Westerners. Throws it up top to Wilkin. Left of the alley to the high post. Out to Vanderhelm. Straight away Fairbanks. Deep three on the way. Banks it strong. Rebound to Ayla Schmidt. And the Jays take it back the other way. Into the half court. Schmidt shovels it out to Kearns. Right side has an open look at a three and books it. Peyton Kearns hits a three from the right side, and the Jays are on the board for the first time in this contest. It's 4-3 Akron-Westfield. 5:50 left of the first quarter. And here come the Westerners now. Wilkins settles it to the left side. Fairbanks to the free throw line. Pull-up 14-footer got turned away by Kearns. Rebound out to the high post, and the free throw line jumper from Wilkin goes in and out. And then stepping on the end line out of bounds is Naslund. And it will be Gehlen basketball on the turnover. Westerners make a couple of changes right out of the get-go. Tess Frericks and Morgan Pick check in as Akron-Westfield brings out Caberly Fairbanks and Taven Wilkin. Score with 5:37 to go in the first quarter. 4-3 Akron-Westfield. Inbound pass gets deflected over to Ella Rulin, and she starts a run out. Left side of the lane to the block, gets bumped. Follow-away shot got turned away out of bounds by Naslund, but then it hit Rulin on the way out. And so it'll be Akron-Westfield's possession on the missed opportunity. Westerners set up in the half court, and they dump it down to the right block. Naslund lays it in with a right hand. Ainsley Naslund has all 6 for Akron-Westfield. The Westerners are up 6-3. Peyton Kearns has it right side, lobs a pass up top. Rulin drives left of the lane to the block, gets bumped, and she's fouled. And inbound will come for the Jays. This foul goes against Peyton Vanderhelm, and it's her first. First foul of the game against Akron-Westfield as Avery Gaswint checks in, and she's in for Peyton Vanderhelm. Jays will inbound baseline left of the hoop with Peyton Kearns. Trying to find somebody open. Bounce the pass to Budden. A little tough to handle, but it gets deflected back to Kearns on the left side. Peyton Kearns on the wing. Dumps it to the high post for Paulson, and she's fouled on the entry. And Ainsley Naslund is whistled for that infraction. It's her first. Second against the Westerners. Gehlen makes their first change. And Emmy Castle is in for Ella Rulin. 4:59 to go in the first quarter. 6-3 in favor of Akron-Westfield. Inbound to Schmidt. Left baseline. Runner from 12. Too much on it. Rebound under the basket. Controlled by Hughes. And here come the Westerners in transition. Hughes crosses up her defender right of the lane. Layup missed short. Rebound deflects back to Hughes. Throws it up top into the hands of Pick. And Pick resets the possession. The left side driving in is Frericks to the block. Ball stripped away by Paulson. And they will get Paulson for a foul. Tess Frericks will shoot 2 as Kennedy Paulson picks up her first personal. So 2 free throws for Frericks. These will be her first 2 free throws of the season. And her first shot is short. So it is still a 6-3 Akron-Westfield lead. 4:39 left of the first quarter. Jays make a couple of changes. Westerners make one as well. Gehlen brings in Bella Scheitler and Anna Schilling. Second free throw up and missed wide left. Rebound Emmy Castle. 0 for 2 trip to the line there for Tess Frericks. Here come the Jays up the right sideline. Double team near midcourt. Trying to pass out of it. Emmy Castle gets it there. Peyton Kearns just gets across the timeline in the allotted 10 seconds. Very dangerous look there for the Jays. Now the kick out pass left side. Schmidt with the ball fake. Drives in. Throws up a runner from 12. Missed it. Got fouled. And 2 free throws for Ayla Schmidt upcoming. On the foul committed by Avery Gaswint. That's her first. So 2 free throws are coming here for Ayla Schmidt with a 6-3 Westerner lead in tow. And the first free throw for Schmidt is up and in. And Ayla Schmidt is on the board for the first time here in this contest. A 6-4 Akron-Westfield lead. Second one for Schmidt is up and good. 6-5. Westerners lead this one with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. So Akron-Westfield got a lot going from Ainsley Naslund down low, but she's on the bench, and now the Westerners need to find some more offense outside of that. Here at the top of the key, Gaswin drives left to the lane, has to bounce it out left corner. Frericks a 3, well short. Rebound into the basket, dribbled off the foot of Pick, recovered on the right side. Driving into the corner is Wilkins. She throws it out right side wing, deflected out of bounds by Peyton Kearns, and it will stay Akron-Westfield's ball. Just 15 on the shot clock, though. So the Westerners are going to have to kind of keep that in mind and hustle just a bit. Peyton Kearns checks out. Ella Rulin checks in. 6-5 Akron-Westfield. Quarter number 1 in a battle of winless teams. And so the shot clock's got to reset actually here. And so the shot clock gets reset here. And it's got to get reset to 30, and they're working on it here. With 3:59 left to go in the first quarter, it's 6-5 Akron-Westfield leading Gehlen Catholic in girls basketball. And they're just trying to make sure they can get the shot clock reset here. The shot clock's always kind of finicky because it's got to run when the game clock runs, and you can't just take it down on its own. It's got to be kind of reset a certain way, and now they got it figured out now. 30 on the shot clock here for Akron-Westfield as they did deem one of those shots hit the rim to reset it. Westerners inbound right side. That's Brianna Rolfus. Hands it up top, and now the pass across the lane is intercepted by Ella Rulin. Gehlen Catholic takes it back with Rulin on the left side. Crosser dribble, right side. Scheitler, shot fake, drives baseline, backs down the defender. Kick out to Rulin with a drive to the high post. Out to Castle, right side Schmidt. Drives in, runner up, too strong, foul called. And 2 free throws for Ayla Schmidt. She's back at the free throw line once again as Akron-Westfield picks up their 4th foul of the quarter. And the foul goes against Taven Wilkin, her first. So 2 shots coming here for Ayla Schmidt. She was perfect on her last trip and misses the first one just a bit strong. Ayla Schmidt averaging 10.5 points a game so far to start the year. Already has hit 2 free throws. Her second one misses strong. Starts off 2 for 2, then goes 0 for 2. And it's still a 6-5 Akron-Westfield lead. Westerners take it with Gaswin. Pass to the left corner. Frericks drives in. Backs it out. Pick with a shot fake. Right side. 3 on the way. It is too strong from Wilkin. O-board pick. Dribbles in the lane. Bounces it out. And the Westerners reset the possession as they have it at the top of the key with Wilkin. Left off for Pick. Head of the key for Gaswin. Right side kick out. Pass and a walk. A traveling violation for Taven Wilkin. She tried to get the ball out of her hands relatively quickly, but could not do that in time. And now the Jays will take over as Akron-Westfield makes a almost full 5-player line change. They just leave Taven Wilkin on the floor. The rest of the starters come in for the Westerners. Inbound into the front court. Ayla Schmidt's behind the Westerner defense and could not quite hang on to the dribble. It was a bit of a hard pass up in front of her to hang on to cleanly. And now the Westerners will take it across. Still up 6-5, 3:04 left to go in the first quarter. Westerners dribble in the left corner, and the ball is dribbled off of the leg of Brooklyn Hughes, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic's possession. Schmidt checks out. Peyton Kearns is in for her as Gehlen Catholic makes a number of changes. Ella Rulin looks to inbound, and on the break finds Peyton Kearns. Goes back to Rulin, and Ella tries to lob it up floor. Nobody could get to it on the left sideline. Passes too far out in front of Bella Scheitler and Emmy Castle, and it will be Akron-Westfield's ball. Inbound will come from Hughes deep in the backcourt. James put the pressure on, nearly a trap, and it is a backcourt violation as Akron-Westfield had the ball across the timeline, and Fairbanks tried to relieve the pressure to Hughes, who had not quite gotten into the front court. And the Jays will take over with 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. It's a 6-5 Akron-Westfield lead. Jays will have the inbound in the front court, and Ella Rulin will set it up. She finds Budden on the safety valve. Left baseline, backs down the defender. Rulin with a jab left, goes right, pulls up a 10-footer and hits. And the Jays have their first lead of the night on an Ella Rulin pull-up jumper. It is 7-6 Gehlen Catholic, 2:35 left of the first quarter. Westerners bring the ball up with Brooklyn Hughes. She has it now on the right side, given off to Fairbanks, back to Hughes. Tough to hang on to the dribble at the top of the key. She hesitates and ended up carrying the ball, getting that dribble a little too high up to get the ball underneath, or the hand underneath the ball. And a turnover on the carry. They'll give the ball to Gehlen Catholic. Westerners make the change, and it'll be Taven Wilkin checking out. Tess Frericks in with 2:26 left in the first. 7-6 Gehlen Catholic. Peyton Kearns lobs it up into Ella Rulin. Tries to flash behind the Westerner D. Does track down the ball in the left corner. Kearns to the free throw line. Bounced it out Castle. Left side Rulin with a jab step. She dribbles. Tries to cross up Brooklyn Hughes on the left baseline. Looks to kick it out Scheitler. Free throw line drive. Throws it out to Kearns left of the key. Screen right. Kearns to the free throw line. Teardrop from 12. Missed short. Got her own board. Throws it back up. That won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Akron-Westfield. It results in a foul as Kearns tried to strip the ball away, but Emmy Castle is whistled for the foul. And that's Castle's first, team foul number 3 against the Jays. Akron-Westfield hasn't scored in a little while. We got to see if the Westerners can get the job done. 3 in the right corner, misses well too strong from Fairbanks. And the rebound coming the other way from Gehlen Catholic. Quick outlet to Scheitler, thrown too far out in front of her and out of bounds. And another turnover. Too many of them to count for both sides. Taking care of the basketball is key. But with two teams that are trying to really speed up the tempo, that is tough and tricky. When you're going so fast that you can't control yourself, it is a tough thing to deal with. But now here's a dribble drive in the lane. The ball's deflected loose, and it is off of Gehlen last as the Jays continue to stick their hands in the passing lane. Shot clock did fully reset. I think they're going to say it's okay, and that the Jays did have a possession in there. Inbound down to the right block. Dribbling in is Frericks. Throws it out to the left side. Vanderhelm for three. Well too strong. And Paulson with the rebound. And here comes Gehlen Catholic the other way. Long outlet to Kearns and a collision retrieving that pass. And a foul is called against Akron-Westfield. And the foul goes against Ainsley Naslund, and that's her second, the fifth in the quarter. And that'll put Gehlen on the line shooting free throws. So we got to figure out who was the one retrieving the pass. And it was Peyton Kearns who will shoot 2 free throws for the Jays. Galen's up 7-6 with 1:24 left in the first quarter. And Peyton Kearns at the line shooting 2, and the first one is up. It's too strong. So the first free throw miss there for Kearns. And the score is 6-7. Gehlen Catholic leading Akron-Westfield. 1:24 to go in the first quarter. Second shot for Kearns. It is up, and it is too strong. Rebound for Vanderhelm. The score stays where it's at. Akron-Westfield brings it up. Hughes runs in the lane, dumps it to the left block. Little pull-up jumper. It missed strong from Brianna Rolfus. And the rebound taken the other way by Gehlen Catholic. Here comes Ayla Schmidt trying to score before the quarter ends. Pass right side, Kearns. Head fakes a 3, drives in. Pull up from 12, too much on it. And the rebound tracked down by Tess Frericks. As Akron-Westfield takes it back, down by 1. Frericks in the lane, dumps it left block. The shot is off glass and good for Brianna Rolfus. Rolfus gets her first basket of the contest. 8-7 Akron-Westfield. 45 seconds in the first. Paulson in the half court. Throws it right side. Emmy Castle puts it on the deck. Bounced it back out to Kennedy Paulson. Right side with a dribble and hands to Budden. Delaney to the free throw line. Cross upper defender. Right hand runner. Back rim and it goes down. Delaney Budden gives the Jays the lead back, and it's 9-8 Gehlen Catholic. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Westerners take it across. Tess Frericks backs it out right side. Fairbanks drives in. A long 2 is up and short. She was fouled on it, and 2 free throws coming for Fairbanks. As the foul will go against Delaney Budden. That's her second. Team foul number 4 here in the quarter, as 2 free throws are coming for Fairbanks. And the first shot could tie the game. It just misses short. Westerners didn't get a whole lot of opportunities to shoot free throws against Westwood. And the few they did, they weren't able to take advantage of. Just 1 of 6 at the line against the Rebels in their only contest on Monday. Second shot for Fairbanks. It is up. It is short. And the Jays remain on top, 9-8. Gehlen Catholic leads, 14 seconds left in the quarter. Here's J.C. Fender in the lane. Passes down to Schmidt. And that pass is out of bounds on the deflection by the Westerners. Jays will inbound 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shot clock is dark. As Ella Rulin will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Jays line up 4 along the free throw line extended. And Rulin inbounds top of the key, trying to get to Schmidt. Deflected to her. Now hands to Fender. Free throw line drive. 5 seconds left. Out to Schmidt. A deep 3 from the right side. The rebound, Karams out of bounds off of the Jays. It'll be Westerner ball, but they only have a half a second to do something with it, going the length of the floor. Yeah, the Jays are screaming at their players, do not foul in half a second. You don't want to put them on the line. Inbound pass, and no chance at a desperation shot. 1 quarter of play completes here in this girls basketball matchup. Before our boys contest comes your way later tonight, let's step aside. We'll come back, and we'll get you the second quarter coming up in just a moment. Gehlen leads Akron-Westfield 9-8. We're back with the second quarter in just a moment here on KLEM.
Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid from Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamars.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Get more more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School gym here in Akron. Daniel Versteg with you. And after one quarter of play, the Gehlen Catholic girls, they lead Akron-Westfield by a score of 9-8. And it will be Westerner ball. Jays have really turned up the pressure on defense, and it is forcing Akron-Westfield into some tough situations as Brooklyn Hughes drives to the free throw line and is called for a carry. Got that ball or a hand underneath the ball and could not quite get it out of there in time. It'll be Gehlen's basketball, and there are two players lined up to take the inbound. Now they got it figured out. Ella Rulin will trigger it in for the Jays. Gehlen sets up a play, lining up a four-stack. They lob it into the front court. Paulson throws down into the paint. Anna Schilling to the cup, and she lays it in. Anna Schilling with the right hand. Got behind the Westerner D, and it's 11-8 Gehlen. Here come the Westerners now at the free throw line. Frericks had the ball poked free. A dive for the loose ball on the block, and it'll be a jump ball. The possession goes to Gehlen. There was 7:42 left to go in the half. It's 11-8. Gehlen Catholic. Rulin looks for a long outlet. Tries to find Schilling. The ball deflected by Naslin. Recovered by Hughes. Rifling a pass to the left block. Shot is up from Frericks and turned away by Fender. Here come the Jays quickly on the transition. Left side to Schmidt. Jab step. Three is up. It's too strong. Fender, the O-board, puts it up and she's fouled. And J.C. Fender will go to the line and shoot two for Gehlen. As the foul is committed by Ainsley Naslin, and that is her third. Boy, that is a costly third foul here for Akron-Westfield. And she will certainly have to sit most of this half now as the first free throw misses short for J.C. Fender. So, actually, Naslin's going to stay out there. No, now they make a change. Yeah, here comes Brianna Rolfus. With three fouls, you can't afford to lose Naslin, especially because she is your leading scorer right now with 6 of the 8 points for the Westerners. Second shot for Fender. It's up. It is good. Off the front of the rim and in. And for the first time tonight, the Jays lead by multiple possessions. 12-8. Gehlen. Three on the kick out. Hughes missed it. In and out off the top of the key, and the rebound for Anna Schilling. Westerners come back the other way on the right side. Rulin tries to skip a pass down low. It's intercepted with one hand from Caberly Fairbanks, and the Westerners take it back into the half court. Pass right side. Hughes sets her feet for a deep three. Rolls it off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound results in a foul. And the foul is against Brianna Rolfus. That's her first. Second of the quarter against Akron-Westfield. And the Jays will inbound the length of the floor as J.C. Fender checks out of the game. Emmy Castle checks in. Rulin tries to throw it up into the front court. Finds Schmidt. She's behind the Westerner defense. Takes to the cup and missed the layup. The rebound tracked down by Frericks. Good opportunity there for Gehlen. Just couldn't capitalize. And now Frericks takes it across the floor and is called for a double dribble. A double dribble as she was looking to pass it down into that corner. And unfortunately second-guessed herself too late. Jays inbound. Schmidt trying to find Emmy Castle right of the lane to the block. And that ball is deflected out of bounds by Akron-Westfield. And Akron-Westfield head coach Corey DeRocher needs a timeout. 12-8. Gehlen Catholic. 6:47 left to go in the half. Let's take a short timeout. We're back after this on KLEM.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
This is Hallie Wajnbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteg with you. Coming out of the timeout, Akron-Westfield gets an interception right away. Fairbanks down the right side of the lane to the block, lays it short, got her board, puts it back up, and she's fouled. And we'll get 2 free throws coming from Caberly Fairbanks as the foul is committed by Kennedy Paulson. It's Paulson's second, the first against the Jays in this quarter, and Fairbanks going to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. And Fairbanks, after missing her last 2 free throws, gets the first one to drop. Try to trim into that deficit. 12-9, Gehlen Catholic on top. A bit of a low-scoring contest here to start the night. Second one for Fairbanks, and the shot is up. It is wide right. Rebound tracked down by Ayla Schmidt. And here come the Jays into the half court. Rulin gets by the Westerner defense, hooks it up with the left hand, and scores it with a foul. Ella Rulin with a great take and was able to finish through contact. The foul goes against Brianna Rolfus. And an and one free throw coming for Ella Rulin. With the score 14-9 Jays. And Rolfus has to check out with 2 fouls. Peyton Vanderhelm replaces her. And 1 free throw coming for Ella Rulin, who's already got 4 points tonight for the Jays. And her shot is up. It's too strong. Rebound pulled down by Akron-Westfield. And here come the Westerners now into the half court. Left side, it's Avery Gaswin. Throws it across the lane. The ball is deflected out of bounds by the Jays. It'll stay Akron-Westfield possession. 6:21 left in the half, and it is a 14-9 Gehlen lead. Largest lead of the night for the Jays, largest lead for either side. Inbound right corner, long 2 on the way from Fairbanks. That is well short. Rebound out off Gehlen last. The Akron-Westfield possession. Brooklyn Hughes will inbound baseline right of the hoop for the Westerners. Throws it in the right side. Fairbanks, open look at a 3. Missed it just off the front of the rim. Very close, but the rebound pulled down by Schmidt. Now she hustles on the right side. Throws it out to Rulin on the wing. Rulin skips a pass left to the hands of Emmy Castle. Top of the circle, she traveled. Just slid that second foot after coming to a stop. And the traveling violation gives the possession to Akron-Westfield. Coming up at halftime, we'll get you a rundown of the first half of action, get you caught up on some of the scoring stats, and we'll get you ready for the second half of play as well. It's all coming your way during halftime here in Akron. 6 minutes to go in the half. And now Hughes spins in the lane off the inbound. Right-handed runner off the right side of the rim, no good. And the rebound taken by the Jays. Here comes Gehlen up the left sideline. Schmidt lobs it left baseline. Anna Schilling, ball fake, drives around the defender, lays it short, and she's fouled. But 2 free throws are coming for Anna Schilling. Foul will go against Taven Wilkin. It's her second. 4th against the Westerners already in this quarter. Jays could be shooting a ton of bonus free throws in this quarter, but just still with 5:48 left to play in it. Schilling's at the line shooting 2, and the first one is up and down. Anna Schilling already with 3 points in this one. She is now 3 for 4 at the free throw line this season. Bit of a consistent free throw shooter for Gehlen. And the second one for the lefty Schilling is up, and it's good. Perfect trip to the line for Anna Schilling. She's got 4 off the bench, and the Jays are up 16-9 with 5:46 to go before halftime. Westerners quickly break the pressure. Left block, good jump stop in the lane, and Avery Gaswin lays it in off glass. Gaswin with the finish, and now the Jays want to hustle up floor. Here's Bella Scheitler. Throws it back to the top of the key. It is loose behind the Westerner defense. It's touched up way under the basket the other way. And it is a backcourt violation against Gehlen Catholic. An errant kickout pass rolled across the timeline. And there was really nothing Gehlen could do about it, as the Westerners will inbound with Brooklyn Hughes baseline left of the hoop. Hughes, a one-handed pass left side to Morgan Pick. Dribbles free throw line, jumps it right block. That's Frerick spinning around Schilling to the cup, lays it short, and the rebound is tracked down by Anna Schilling. Here come the Jays now. Schmidt to the top of the key, right side high post, feeds it right corner, baseline drive. Scheitler throws it off the side of the glass. It doesn't fall, but she's fouled. And 2 shots coming for Bella Scheitler, and this foul will go against Brooklyn Hughes, her first. And that puts the Jays in the bonus here with 5:12 to go before halftime. 2 shots coming for Bella Scheitler, and the first one goes in and out. So Bella Scheidler trying to at least salvage 1 point with a score 16-11. Gehlen Catholic, 5:12 left in the half. And now Bella Scheidler stepped over the free throw line before getting the shot off. Don't see that get called very often. But Akron-Westfield will inbound with Brooklyn Hughes. Gets it into Frericks. Jays pressure the ball handler. Frericks is able to work her way past it. Throws it down to the left baseline. Long two is up. It's strong. And then a foul on the rebound will result in Gehlen Catholic shooting more free throws. And they got this foul on Avery Gaswin, her second. And again, the Westerners have maxed out their team fouls in this quarter. And we've got 2 free throws coming once again. As I mentioned, there could be a ton of free throw shooting in this second quarter for the Jays, and it's already coming to fruition with bonus free throws the rest of the way. First shot from Ayla Schmidt bounces in and out. Still a 16-11 Gehlen lead. 5:04 left in the half. Second one in and out for Schmidt as well. And the Westerners take the rebound back up the floor. Fairbanks to the right side. Brooklyn Hughes throws it back to Fairbanks. Right of the key, down into the corner. Steps back, throws it right side. Driving in is Frericks to the block. Got fouled on the floor. Frericks is fouled on the floor, and this foul will go against Ayla Schmidt. That's her first. Second in the quarter against the Jays. So the Jays are okay when it comes to their team fouls. They've got a few more a little bit more wiggle room to play with, but boy, Akron-Westfield does not. Inbound goes to the right side. Gaswin puts it on the deck, right of the key to the block. Tries to throw it in the lane, and we got a foul called. And, well, that wiggle room's starting to go away as Budden picks up her third. Team foul number 3 for Gehlen. And Kennedy Paulson will replace Budden, who is now in the same foul trouble that we saw Ainsley Naslund in this first half already. Inbound will come for Brooklyn Hughes as the Westerners reset this possession on the right side. Tess Frericks, free throw line, gets bumped in the lane, and she slid the pivot foot on her stop. It is a traveling violation, and Gehlen Catholic will take over with 4:44 left in the half. 16-11 Jays as Kearns gets it into Rulin. Trying to face up against that Westerner pressure, and Rulin takes it up the right sideline. Throws it down in the lane for Paulson. The ball is deflected and stolen by Rolfus. Westerners up the floor. They have their pocket picked. Faith Kelly scoops up the loose basketball, dives forward on the floor, is trying to roll through it. And we've got a held ball. It is a possession to Akron-Westfield. On some good effort down low, and we'll get a timeout from Gehlen Catholic. With 4:29 left in the half, it's 16-11. Jays on top. We're back shortly with more high school basketball on KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Right off the inbound, Peyton Kearns intercepts it, and Gehlen Catholic cannot quite get the layup to drop off of it. Rebound pulled down by Akron-Westfield. Westerners kick it out to the right side. It's Morgan Pick throwing it across the lane, intercepted by Anna Schilling. Schilling tries to throw it up ahead, and now the Westerners take it away on the transition defense. Hughes drives in the lane, gets tied up with Kennedy Paulson. It'll be a jump ball, possession arrow to the Jays. So Gehlen Catholic gets the stoppage there. And they will be able to reset here. You'd love for, in a game like this, you really want teams to be able to kind of slow down and get set in the half court, but that's just not possible when you got teams pressing like this. And Brooklyn Hughes deflects the inbound. Jays will still have to go the length of the floor. 4:05 left in the half, 16-11, Gehlen Catholic. Peyton Kearns looks to inbound deep. And now we'll settle short for Anna Schilling. Double team trap, and they bounce out of it to Peyton Kearns. Here comes Kearns, right side. Faith Kelly puts it on the deck. Runner from the right block comes up short, and the rebound for Akron-Westfield. Westerners bring it up the floor. Long outlet pass. Right side goes to Ellie Small. Left side kick out. 3 on the way from Pick. It's short, and the rebound, Anna Schilling. She is fouled on that rebound. And so Schilling will shoot a couple of free throws once again as the foul is called against Tess Frericks. That's Frericks first. And once again, Akron-Westfield is at the limit, team foul-wise. 3:47 left to go in this first half. Anna Schilling at the line shooting 2. First one misses strong. It's 16-11. Gehlen Catholic on top, and we just have not had very much in the way of scoring here in this one, with two teams pressing and just unable to really set up at the half court and get into any kind of offense. Second free throw for Schilling is just a bit short, and the rebound tracked down by Akron-Westfield. Here come the Westerners into the half court. Frericks works to her right, crosses up Rulin, tees up a 3, missed it off the front of the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Vanderhelm. She's able to back it out of there, and now the pass is intercepted by Rulin. Right of the lane, runner up off glass and in for 2. Ella Rulin with a nice take in the lane, and the Gehlen lead grows at 18-11. 3:20 left in the half. Here's Frericks on the left side. High post, kicks it out to Vanderhelm. Free throw line drive, lost the possession. Ruland is the beneficiary again. Here she comes, left of the lane. Runner up with the left hand, that scores off glass. Big transition bucket again for Ella Ruland, and Akron-Westfield needs a timeout. With 3:05 left in the half, it's 20-11. Gehlen grows their lead to 9. And we're back with more high school basketball in just a moment on KLEM.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy Collins and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy Collins and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Akron-Westfield High School gym here in Akron. Daniel Versteg with you with 3:05 left to go before halftime. It's 20-11. Gehlen Catholic leads Akron-Westfield in girls basketball. The Westerners coming out of their own timeout, dribbling into the half court with Ellie Small. Has it right side, throws it back up top, of the passes behind Morgan Pick and out of bounds. And Gehlen Catholic will take over in the front court because of the errant pass. So Akron-Westfield turns the ball over. Gehlen will inbound on the right side, and it'll be Ella Ruland to inbound. Goes to the right baseline. Schmidt tries to spin around the defender, doesn't get free. Now just has to step into one. Missed it short. Got her own rebound off the deflection. And now to the left side, Emmy Castle. Drives to the block, throws it to Schilling. 15-footer left baseline. Short off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds off of Gehlen last, and it'll be Akron-Westfield's ball. Oh, actually, it was off of a Gehlen foul. And they got the foul on Emmy Castle in there. It's her second, fourth in the quarter against the Jays. So we're not quite in bonus territory, but getting close. Caperly Fairbanks will check in. Peyton Vanderhelm checks out. Score at 20-11 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. 2:40 left in the half. Here come the Westerners. Right side, a handoff on the wing. It's intercepted by Ruland, and she's fouled. Now, Ruland is fouled on the play. Morgan Pick picks up her first. And again, as we have alluded to, we're at the limit team foul-wise. 2 free throws coming for Ella Ruland as she's found herself some loose basketball, some scoring opportunities here the last few minutes. First shot for Ruland is up and in. 21-11. Gehlen Catholic leads, and Ella Ruland's got 9 points to lead the Jays offensively. Second one could get her into double figures, and the shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Ella Ruland. She's got 10, and the Jays are up 22-11 with 2:34 to go before halftime. Westerners bring it up. Oh, a nice move from Frericks, gets free. Pass across the lane, Rolfus out up top. Hughes chucks up a three, missed it short. And the rebound for Emmy Castle. That's a good look, though, for Hughes. Catch and shoot in rhythm. Couldn't get it to drop. Here come the Jays. Ruland shovels it out left side to Castle. Dribbles to the wing. Skips it back to the right side. Schmidt drives right to the key to the block against Hughes. Lays it up. Off glass. Wouldn't go, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Ayla Schmidt. Look at the foul on Brooklyn Hughes, her second. And now you got 5 different Westerners that have at least 2 fouls in this one. So 2 shots coming for Schmidt. First one misses off the left side of the rim. Ayla Schmidt made her first 2 free throws and has not made one since in her last 5 tries. Kind of an odd situation there, but Schmidt, love to see her get one to drop. Second one for Schmidt. That does drop. There we go. Ayla Schmidt gets back on the board of the free throw line. 1 of 2 on that trip. And it's 23-11. Gehlen Catholic. 2:05 left in the half. A dribble gets forced loose from Frericks. It'll result in a tie-up and a held ball possession to Gehlen Catholic. 23-11. Jays on top. As Peyton Kearns will check in, and Ayla Schmidt goes to the bench. Inbound will come baseline left of the hoop from Morgan Pick. Pick looks for the cutting Rolfus, finds her right block. Floater up too strong, and the rebound for J.C. Fender. Fender stuck in the backcourt, picking up her dribble. Now throws it across the court to Anna Schilling. Stuck in the backcourt still. Does get up and across in time to Ruland. Jump stop, pull up 12-footer off glass too strong. Rebound to Akron-Westfield. And here come the Westerners up the floor with 1:40 to go in the half. Hughes looks down low, finds Rolfus left block, couldn't quite keep it under control. And now the Jays take it up with Ruland. Now Ruland into the half court, crosses to her right, dribbles it out to Peyton Kearns. Right side with a ball fake, spins to her right. And now bounces down to the right corner for Fender. Does barely keep it alive. She's trapped down there. Tries to get out to Kearns. Oh, and a timeout saves the possession from Gehlen Catholic head coach Brandon Schecker just before a turnover occurred. 1:20 left in the half. 23-11 Jays. We'll be back with more high school girls basketball in just a moment on KLEM.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you as we resume quarter number 2. Jays have the ball up 23-11. And Ayla Schmidt has the ball near the top of the key. Now passes to the free throw line. Schilling feeds the right baseline. Driving in Bella Scheitler. Right block. Layup missed strong. And the rebound pulled down by Brianna Rolfus. Here comes Akron-Westfield trying to trim that deficit down. Frericks to her left. A little pick and roll, and it's intercepted by Scheitler. As the Jays bring it back up the floor with Peyton Kearns. Right side to Schmidt. Deep three on the wing. Way short. Rebound Akron-Westfield as it rolls out of bounds. So the Westerners will take over. 44.5 seconds left to go before halftime. We will get you a first half recap. Some offensive stats. We'll bring that to you all coming up during our halftime coverage here tonight. Westerners have the ball down by a dozen. Vanderhelm left baseline, pull up from the block, and it's turned away, but a foul's called. And Peyton Vanderhelm will shoot a couple of free throws. The foul's on J.C. Fender, her first and the fifth against the Jays in this quarter. So bonus free throws the rest of the frame, with Vanderhelm shooting 2. First one misses strong. Peyton Vanderhelm trying to at least get the Westerners back on the board offensively. It's been a little while. Jays have worked on a 7-0 run in that time, and the second shot goes in for Peyton Vanderhelm. 1 of 2 at the line. It's 23-12 Jays. And now we've got a whistle as a deflected ball led to Gehlen possessing it. And now it'll be Anna Schilling to inbound the length of the floor. Schilling works it to Schmidt off the screen, takes it up the right sideline, tries to tap it up ahead. Bella Scheitler goes diving after it to keep it alive and could not do so. It'll be Akron-Westfield's ball. With 30.5 seconds to go before halftime, 23-12 in favor of Gehlen Catholic girls basketball. Westerners will inbound. It'll be Morgan Pick. Pick lobs it up. Ball is deflected and picked up by Anna Schilling. She put it on the deck and is fouled. And Anna Schilling's going to shoot 2 free throws. They get the foul on Caberly Fairbanks, her first. Found one that did not have a foul yet. First shot for Schilling. It is up and it is good. 24-12. Gehlen with the lead, nearing halftime. 28 seconds to go in the half. And the second shot for Schilling is up and good. Perfect to the line for Anna Schilling. 25-12. Gehlen Catholic. 25 seconds left before halftime. Westerners up into the front court. Hughes pass right corner. Back out to the right side. Fairbanks into the corner. Hands to Hughes. Sees a lane to the paint. Dumps it in to the left block, and the layup goes in for Brianna Rolfus. 13 seconds left to go before halftime. And Gehlen Catholic down by 11. 8 seconds to go. Schmidt up ahead. Ball's deflected. Stolen by Vanderhelm with 4 seconds. Passes right side. Pick down the right side of the key. Throws it up top. Hughes did not get the 3 off in time. And that will end the first half of play. And your score after one half, it's Gehlen Catholic 24-25 and Akron-Westfield 14. An 11-point lead for the Jays as they enter the break. Up in this one, we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you the first half recap, get you caught up on some of the statistics in this one, and we'll get you ready for the second half of play as well. Once again, your halftime score, Gehlen Catholic 25, Akron-Westfield 14 in girls basketball. Step aside and be back with more after this here on KLEM.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, see Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamars.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is Hallie Wojnbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium here in Akron. Daniel Versteg with you on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That is KLEM Lamar's online audio. Can be found on our website. It's KLEM1410.com. You can also watch this game live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And right now, it's halftime. Gehlen Catholic leads Akron-Westfield by a score of 25-14, and they did so with a 16-6 second quarter. They had a 7-0 run in there as well. Jays were able to use that to build their lead to double figures and take that impressive lead into the locker room. It's been so low scoring here in the first half simply because you got two teams that are trying to press each other, and so it's speeding up the tempo too much for these two offenses, and you really don't get an opportunity to set up in the half court. I mean, this shot clock has really not got under 12 seconds. I mean, maybe 15. It's been really quick moving. As soon as you get a lick of space, you got to take it because you might not get that space back another time. And so that is the situation for Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield here in this contest in girls basketball. For the Jays of Gehlen Catholic, they went 7 of 26 from the field, 1 of 5 from the three-point arc, and then Gehlen went 10 for 22 at the free throw line in the first half. 22 free throws in the first half of this game. Ella Rulin had 10 points in this contest, 6 for Anna Schilling, 3 apiece for Ayla Schmidt and Peyton Kearns. It was 2 points for Delaney Budden and 1 point for J.C. Fender. For Akron-Westfield, the Westerners shot 6 of 31 from the field and 0 for 11 from the three-point arc while going 2 of 8 at the free throw line. Your leading scorer for Akron-Westfield was Ainsley Naslund. She scored 6 points in the first half, 4 points for Brianna Rolfus. It was 2 points for Avery Gaswit and a point apiece there for Caberly Fairbanks and Peyton Vanderhelm. Boy, just a really tough show of things for these two offenses. You just kind of find a way to settle it down. It's a lot easier said than done, believe me. When you got a team that is pressing you and then you are pressing the other team, you've got two sides that are trying to go way too quickly, just cannot control themselves, and you don't get an opportunity to run an offense. You don't get a chance to run set plays. It's very difficult to get the job done. And so that is kind of where we are at through one half of basketball here. Again, your score, Gehlen Catholic 25 and Akron-Westfield 14. So we'll take a break, see how these two teams respond to the pressing that we saw in the first half, and whether or not it continues or whether or not we finally get some half-court opportunities set up here in the second half. Once again, your halftime score, it's 25-14 as Gehlen Catholic leads Akron-Westfield in girls basketball. Let's take a break. Second half is coming up in just a moment on KLEM Radio. Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Car, they've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamar's, proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamar's would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're ready to start the second half of play here in Akron at the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteg with you as the second half gets underway. It'll be Gehlen Catholic leading Akron-Westfield 25-14 to open the second half. The second half also opens the door for a couple of players that were in foul trouble in the first half to get back onto the floor and see if they'll start having an impact for their teams once again. Case in point, Delaney Budden back on the floor for the Jays. Ainsley Naslin back on the floor for Akron-Westfield. They're playing still with a short leash because you don't want to get to 4 fouls too quickly. Pass it to the right corner. Peyton Kearns sets up the Gehlen offense. She dribbles left, tries to throw it down low. Ainsley Naslin intercepts it, and up ahead she goes. Avery Gaswin goes left to the lane, runs through Delaney Budden, and a blocking foul will go against Budden, and there you go. That's her 4th foul right out of the get-go. And so Budden will go back to the bench. And she's replaced by Anna Schilling, who has given the Jays some really good minutes. It's such a tough situation, though, as these two teams have dealt with kind of some foul trouble all day. Inbound pass, Rolfus works to the top of the key and tries to funnel it down low as this will result in a held ball, and the possession arrow stays with Akron-Westfield. So the Westerners keep the possession. And here comes the inbound pass to the left corner. Brooklyn Hughes launches a 3, missed it strong. Rebound on the backside. It's pulled down by Anna Schilling. And here comes Gehlen Catholic now in transition on the top of the key. Schmidt pulls up her dribble. Right side, Kearns launches a triple and hits. Peyton Kearns has her second three from the right side. And Gehlen Catholic is up 28-14. Hughes, free throw line feed. Right of the lane, Naslund is fouled going up with a shot. And 2 free throws are coming for Ainsley Naslund. This foul goes against Anna Schilling. It's her first, second of the quarter against the Jays already. And now 2 free throws upcoming for Naslund. The first one misses off the right side of the rim. And no good. It's 28-14 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Second one upcoming for Naslund here early in the third quarter, and that shot misses off the rim twice. And the rebound pulled down by Kennedy Paulson. Jays up ahead. Here's Ella Rulin. Left of the lane. Quickly to the block. Lays it off glass, and it dances in. Ella Rulin's got 12 points. And the Jay lead is up to 30-14. It continues to get bigger. 5-0 start to the third quarter. Here's Morgan Pick dribbling to her left, and the handoff for Brianna Rolfus. Up top once again, Brooklyn Hughes throws it left side. Pick guarded out there by Kearns. Drives the left baseline. Runs into Kennedy Paulson, or Schilling, excuse me. Free throw line feed to Naslund. Missed the shot. Puts it back up from Rolfus. She's fouled on the miss, and 2 free throws coming for Brianna Rolfus. And they'll get this foul on Kennedy Paulson, her third, team's third. And Rolfus will shoot 2. First shot goes in and out. Well, the Westerners have not quite had as many free throw opportunities as Gehlen Catholic has had. However, the few that they have had, they have not taken advantage of. Second one, it misses too strong for Rolfus. Rebound pulled down by Bella Scheitler. And the Jays will take it into the half court with Ayla Schmidt. Screen right. Good hard screen set by Rulin. Little pick and roll to the free throw line. Rulin dumps it right block. Scheitler dribbles around 2. Lays it off glass and caught him with a foul. Bella Scheitler with a nice patient possession on offense. Scores plus a foul. The foul committed by Brianna Rolfus, her third, first in the quarter against the Westerners. And it'll be an and one free throw coming for Bella Scheitler, trying to increase that Gehlen lead, which has grown by 7 extra points here in this quarter, and make it 8 as Scheitler hits her and one free throw. And it's 33-14 Gehlen. Westerners get the inbound into Ainsley Naslund. Ball's poked out of her hands. It's still free in the backcourt. Naslund recovers, throws it up ahead Fairbanks, and the Westerners enter the half court. Pass on the right corner, back to Fairbanks, right side for 3 on the wing. It misses strong, and the rebound to Kearns. Gehlen back the other way, outlets it to Schmidt. Right side, crosses around the defender, out to Kearns, steps into a 3 for the left side. It comes up short. Schmidt, the rebound, could not quite keep it in play. It bounces out of bounds, and it will be Akron-Westfield's ball. 5:51 to go in the third, 33-14. And now we're going to get a timeout from Akron-Westfield. With 5:51 to go in the third, 33-14 Jays lead. We'll take a short timeout and be back after this here on KLEM.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamars.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM. Out of the Akron-Westfield timeout, it's 5:51 left to play in the third, and the Westerners trail Gehlen Catholic 33-14. Westerners break the press, though. Here they come into the half court. Right side, Fairbanks looks down low. It's intercepted by Rulin. Tries to dribble out of traffic, and then is fouled. Now Rulin gets fouled away from the basket, and the foul's on Fairbanks, her second team foul of the third quarter. And we'll get an inbound the length of the floor coming from Ella Rulin. And she just chucks it up into the front court. Schmidt way behind the defense has the easiest uncontested layup of her life and lays it in with the right hand. Ayla Schmidt took the outlet and got behind the Westerner D. 35-14, Gehlen Catholic. And now we get a tie up for the basketball to be a held ball. And the possession arrow is in Akron-Westfield's favor. Or Galen's favor, I beg your pardon. 35-14 the score, 5:30 left to go. In quarter number 3, Jays outletted up ahead to Peyton Kearns. It gets deflected out by the Westerners. And it will be Gehlen Catholic inbounding baseline left of the hoop with Peyton Kearns. Kearns will trigger it in, bounces to the right block. Rulin backs it out right side. Castle, free throw line, Schilling. Drives right of the lane to the block, lays it off glass, too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Taven Wilkin. Then the ball is taken away. It is for Kearns, out to Castle. Drives left of the lane, out to Schmidt. Deep, left side open, 3, splashed it in. 38-14, Gehlen Catholic with the lead as it grows here for the Jays. Westerners up ahead of the free throw line. Kicked out top, deep 3 from Hughes. It is good. First 3 of the night for Akron-Westfield. It's 38-17. Westerners on top. 4:48 to go in the third quarter. Jays up ahead. Free throw line, Castle. Turns. Looks to kick it out right side. This is Schmidt. Driving in, now feeding back door. Kearns, right block floater, comes up short, got her own rebound, throws it right side. Castle along 2. That's in and out, and the rebound under the basket. It is rolled out toward the three-point arc, saved over to Schilling, and she couldn't keep it alive on the sideline. It is out of bounds, and it will be Westerner ball. Score is Gehlen Catholic 38, Akron-Westfield 17 with 4:26 to go in the third quarter. And the Westerners will inbound. Taking up the floor is Brooklyn Hughes. Hughes on the left side, runs it up, off glass and good. Brooklyn Hughes with a right-handed floater. And it's 38-19. Gehlen Catholic on top as Hughes gets a field goal to drop. And now we got a traveling transition against J.C. Fender with 4:10 to go in the third quarter. And so the Westerners take over on the giveaway by Gehlen. And now we'll have a bit of work to do. The inbound, Hughes, guarded tightly by Emmy Castle, is saved to Tess Frericks. Westerners bring it back up the floor. Frericks between the circles. Ball is poked loose, and it is picked up there by Kearns. Up ahead to Schilling. Left of the lane to the high post. Stops, and the travel is called. Travel against the Jays. That's a couple of turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And Kennedy Paulson will replace Anna Schilling now with 3:52 to go in the third quarter. 38-19. Gehlen Catholic leading Akron-Westfield. Inbound pass to Brooklyn Hughes. Drives in the lane, throws it up with the right hand, and got fouled on it. 2 shots coming for Brooklyn Hughes. And the foul will go against Ayla Schmidt, her second, team foul number 4. And 2 free throws coming for Brooklyn Hughes. First shot is up. It is good. Off the back of the rim and in. And Akron-Westfield starting to get their offense going. Brooklyn Hughes is finally getting going offensively. She did not score in that first half and now has 6 points in this quarter alone. Second shot for Hughes. It is up. It is good. Perfect to the line for Brooklyn Hughes. And it is 38-21. And Gehlen Catholic, 3:45 left in the third. Jays up ahead. Paulson tries to get it over to Kearns and does find her. Kearns bounces on the right side to Schmidt. Dribbles to her left. Over to J.C. Fender on the wing. Drives into the free throw line and walked. Another travel against Gehlen Catholic, taking that extra step. And Akron-Westfield will get the possession with 3.5 minutes to go in the third. 38-21, Gehlen Catholic. And here comes Akron-Westfield up the floor. It's Brooklyn Hughes, drives in, right-hand runner, too strong, rebound left corner. It's controlled by Naslin, and then a foul called. And that'll put the Westerners on the free throw line. Fouls on Kennedy Paulson, her 4th. Team foul number 5 in the quarter, and Ainsley Naslin will shoot a couple of free throws. Missed 2 already in this quarter. Now we'll get another chance at them. First shot for Naslund. It is up. It is too strong. 38-21 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Second one up coming for Naslund with 3:21 left in the quarter. And trying to at least get some points back for the Westerners. Her shot is too strong. Rebound pulled down by Castle. James take it back up the floor. Castle outlets it left. Rulin stops on a dime. A long two. It's good. And Ella Rulin gets a nice mid-range jumper to fall. It's 40-21 Gehlen. Ball is poked free. It is recovered by Naslund. Kicks right corner. Fairbanks an open look at a three. It misses strong. Rebound on the backside. Pick puts it back up from the left block. It dances in off the glass. Morgan Pick with a nice follow on that one. And it is 40-23 Gehlen. And now we got a dribble drive down low. And we got a foul on the play going against Peyton Vanderhelm. So Vanderhelm picks up her second. That is team foul number 3 as well. James will inbound under the basket. Baseline right of the hoop. Peyton Kearns will inbound on a bounce, looking for Scheitler. The ball is over the top of Scheitler and out of bounds. And it will be Westerner basketball. 2:45 left in the third, 40-23. Gehlen on top. Inbound pass for the Westerners, and it is taken away on the dribble. Emmy Castle now puts it on the deck. Left block, bounce it out Kearns. Up top, finds Rulin. A shot fake, works free throw line, feeds it across the lane, left of the alley to Scheitler, tries to throw it out. Now to Castle, and she is called for a travel. A turnover for Gehlen Catholic, and Akron-Westfield will have it. 2:28 left in this third quarter. And we've got a cut on the back of the shoulder of Emmy Castle. And so she is going to need a chance to get that cleaned up. Yeah, I think the Jays might need to have to sub Emmy Castle out here after even getting that bandage on her. So Castle will check out. Wow. She is replaced by Anna Schilling. And the Westerners will have the inbound after the cut to Castle. Westerners take it across, and here into the half court comes Morgan Pick. Passes to the right side. Brooklyn Hughes throws it back to Pick. Free throw line drive, throws it out left. A shot fake, and now a double dribble is called against Brianna Rolfus. Rolfus on the left side is whistled for the double dribble. 2:15 left in the third, 40-23. Gehlen Catholic leads a battle of winless girls basketball teams looking for their first win of the season. Faith Kelly throws it back to Peyton Kearns. Throws it up ahead, and leaping catch by Rulin on the right side. Ella Rulin crosses to her right. Looks back door. Finds Scheitler on the right block and floats it in off the back of the rim. Bella Scheitler off the pretty feed from Ella Rulin. And now here come the Westerners now. Right of the lane. Hughes throws up a wild shot and got fouled. And we'll get 2 free throws coming for Brooklyn Hughes as the foul is committed by Faith Kelly, her first. And Hughes is at the line shooting 2. The score 42-23, Gehlen Catholic. First shot goes down for Brooklyn Hughes. 42-24. Jays on top. Westerners trying to find a way to claw back in this one, but it's been a nice quarter for Gehlen Catholic as both teams have gotten their offense going, but Jays still more so. Second one for Hughes, that's up and in. That's 42-25. Gehlen Catholic on top. Minute 50 left in the third. Jays break it up ahead. Here's Scheitler left of the lane. Step through move with the right hand. Lays it short, but she's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Bella Scheitler. And the foul is called against Mackenzie Johnson, who's in the ball game for the first time tonight. That's her first. Now we've got 2 free throws. First shot is up, and it is good for Bella Scheitler. 43-25. Gehlen on top. Minute 46 left in the third. Scheitler, who has made both of her free throws here in the second half, didn't score in the first half, now has 6 in the quarter, and her second free throw misses Just as I was saying some good things about her. 43-25 Gehlen, a minute 40 left in the third. Pass to the left block, looking for Johnson. The ball is deflected out of bounds by Anna Schilling. And so it will stay with Akron-Westfield with the inbound coming baseline left of the hoop from Brianna Rolfus. Rolfus looks for some movement, finds a cutter to the lane. Johnson throws it up. It got turned away by Schilling. And it is Gehlen Catholic on the run out. Rulin left of the lane. Stop pop, 15-footer. Short got her board. Puts it back up off glass. No. Scheidler the offensive put back for two. Rulin got a couple of looks, but Bella Scheidler cleans up the mess. She's got 8 off the bench. And it is 45-25 Gehlen as now Ayla Schmidt takes the ball away from the Westerners. Up ahead to Kelly. Right block layup. Missed strong. And the rebound from Akron-Westfield. Good look on the interception. Just couldn't quite finish. And now here come the Westerners as a foul is called in transition. And they will get Faith Kelly for that foul. And that's Kelly's second. And again, the team fouls are maxed out in this quarter for Gehlen. 2 free throws are coming for Taven Wilkin. And her first shot is up and in. 45-26. Gehlen Catholic leads a minute, 1 second left to go in the third. Second shot for Wilkin. It banks in. 45-27 Gehlen Catholic. Both free throws go in for Wilkin. Here come the Jays now. Kelly drives in right block. Throws it too strong. She's fouled. And we'll get 2 more free throws coming for Faith Kelly as the foul's called against Mackenzie Johnson. Her second and team's 5th. I mentioned it in the halftime break. Gehlen shot 22 free throws in the first half. It's only gone up from there. First free throw for Kelly misses strong. They are now at 26 attempts in this game, while Akron-Westfield has shot 12 of them in this quarter. Second one missed wide left for Kelly. 0 for 2 chip to the line for Gehlen Catholic. Now the Westerners get the rebound. There's a foul on the board. And Akron-Westfield will march the other way and shoot free throws. Fouls on Bella Scheidler, her first. 2 free throws will come for Taven Wilkin again. She was perfect on her last trip. And she'll try and add 2. The Westerner scoreboard tally, but the first one misses just a bit strong. And that was the 13th free throw of the quarter for Akron-Westfield. 13 of them. Second one for Wilkin is number 14, and she banks it in. 45-28. Gehlen Catholic girls basketball with 50 seconds left in the third. Jays take it up the floor, right side. Kearns pass down to the right block, and driving inside there as Scheidler got tangled up on that shot, and it gets turned away. Rebound the other way for Akron-Westfield. Westerners up ahead. Right side of the block. Pass across the lane. Swatted out of bounds. And it was touched last by Scheidler. It'll stay Akron-Westfield's ball. 33 seconds left to go in the third. And a 45-28 Gehlen Catholic advantage. Down baseline left of the hoop for Brianna Rolfus. Right block entry to Johnson. Turns around, puts a shot up through traffic and scores it off the glass. Mackenzie Johnson with a nice finish down low. 45-30 Jays. Now the outlet pass gets deflected out of bounds, and it is touched last by Akron-Westfield. It'll be Gehlen's ball. So this game continues to go up and down. Jays will inbound baseline left of the hoop with 21.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Third quarter. Peyton Kearns inbounds, looks. Nobody's open. 5-second call on the inbound. Jays could not get free. Akron-Westfield takes over and does so with 21.5 seconds to go in the third. The Westerners making a bit of a late charge here in this third quarter. Now Akron-Westfield has a chance to set up in the half court. Hughes cross up her dribble, drives in the lane. Teardrop from 10. She banked it in. Brooklyn Hughes with a nice runner to get back on the board. And now we will get a foul on the play, and it's on Akron-Westfield. It is Taven Wilkin picking up her third. 2 free throws coming for Ella Rulin with 10 seconds left in the third. 45-32. Gehlen leads. Rulin's got to hit a couple here to get the Jays away from Akron-Westfield again, and she does hit the first. Rulin's got 15 points here tonight. Second one for Ella. It is up, and it is too strong. Rebound Akron-Westfield, and the Westerners will get last chance of the quarter here. 6 seconds left. Frericks throws them ahead. Intercepted by Schmidt. Throws it left of the lane. Rulin right block. Lays it short, and couldn't get a second try to put it back up and in. So that'll end the third quarter there, but your score is Gehlen Catholic 46, Akron-Westfield 32. Let's step aside, and we've got the thrilling conclusion. Fourth quarter is coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KLEM.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're ready to get the fourth quarter started here in Akron in a high school girls basketball contest. It is the fourth of the year for the Jays, who are 0-3. Second of the year for Akron-Westfield, who sit at 0-1. We played 3 quarters, and it's 46-32. Gehlen Catholic on top of Akron-Westfield. Westerners start the fourth quarter with the ball, and the ball gets dribbled off of the foot of Avery Gaswin and goes out of bounds. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic possession. So the Jays will set things up. And again, face some pressure from Akron-Westfield. Westerners need some scoring. As Ayla Schmidt gets it up ahead to Scheitler. Pass across the lane, deflected to Castle, and she lays it in. Well, that ended up working out for Gehlen as the feed got deflected a little bit, but Castle was still there for it. And now we've got 2 players colliding on the top of the key, and they're going to get a foul against Akron-Westfield. The foul is on Caberly Fairbanks, her third, and the first against the Westerners in the fourth quarter. 48-32, Gehlen Catholic on top with 7:35 left to go in the game. Outlet up ahead. Ayla Schmidt right of the lane to the block. Double team. Throws it out of their right side. Kearns lobs up top. Castle drives. Kicks left corner. Schilling a 3-ball. It's too strong. Rebound Kearns at the top of the key. Feeds it right side. Schmidt wide open for a 3. Couldn't cash the check. And the rebound pulled down by Akron-Westfield. Westerners look to outlet it up ahead. And they find Fairbanks right of the lane to the block. Her layup missed short. Got her own board. Puts it back up. Scores it and was fouled. The first try was no good. Fairbanks sticks with it, gets fouled, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Foul is assessed to Bella Scheitler, her second, first of the quarter against Gehlen. And an and one free throw coming for Fairbanks. The shot rattles in. 3-point play the hard way for Caberly Fairbanks. And it is 48-35 Gehlen Catholic, 7:08 to go. And the Jays take it up the floor. Outlet to Anna Schilling, left side. Guarded tightly out there by Naslin. Schilling bounced out left side. Castle, top of the key. Back to Schilling at the high post. Left corner entry to Kearns. Back to the left block. Schilling, top of the arc. Schmidt, a straightaway 3, and it goes. Big response from Ayla Schmidt. And it is 51-35. Gehlen Catholic, 6:43 to go in the game. Now this outlet pass intercepted by Scheitler. Here she comes up the floor, left side. Pass behind Schmidt a bit, and she's able to recover. Out to the top of the key for Kearns. Gehlen can slow it down a bit. And a screen coming left from Schmidt. And a little pick and pop on the right side. Schmidt doesn't get open. Jabs left, goes right to the block. Shovels out right side. Castle for 3. Way too strong. Foul on the rebound. Goes against Bella Scheitler. And the foul is Scheitler's third. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. As Gehlen will bring in Ella Rulin for Peyton Kearns. Jays lead Akron-Westfield by a margin of 51-35. 6:19 to go in the ball game. And here come the Westerners up the floor. Taking it up is Ellie Small. Goes to the left corner. Vanderhelm drives the baseline. Puts up a shot. Oh, it got fouled before. She got fouled before she put the shot up. And the foul will go against Bella Scheitler, her fourth. All of a sudden, kind of starting to pile up the fouls. It's 51-35. Gehlen Catholic, 6:12 to go. Vanderhelm will inbound baseline left of the hoop for Akron-Westfield. Waiting for some movement to get somebody open. Now they bounce it to the left high post, and Fairbanks tracks it down. Throws up top of the key, deflected. Hughes down low, looking for Naslin, and the pass is off the mark. And it is intercepted by Schmidt, and then Schmidt gets fouled from behind by Naslin, who now is at 4 fouls in this game. Second in the quarter. You got a number of players that are just dancing on the limit foul-wise. Naslin checks out with 4, but she avoided that 4th foul all the way until the 4th quarter. Inbound goes to Ayla Schmidt, looking to bring it up the floor, and is able to break into the half-court right side. Schmidt hands it off. Emmy Castle curls in the lane, goes up with a shot with her left hand, missed it, and got fouled. 2 free throws for Emmy Castle. And the foul is against Brianna Rolfus. It's Rolfus' 4th, and now you add another player in the mix that has 4 fouls as Emmy Castle goes to the line to shoot 2. Her first shot is good. 52-35, Gehlen Catholic. As Emmy Castle does a nice job fighting through some contact. Second shot upcoming for Castle. Trying to add to the Gehlen lead. And her shot is in and out, no good. Rebound, Akron-Westfield, pulled down by Fairbanks. And the Westerners take it across the floor. Fairbanks on the right side, double team trap, throws it back near midcourt. Vanderhelm could not quite save it. It is a backcourt violation. It'll be Gehlen's ball with 5:44 to go and with a 17-point advantage of 52-35. So Gehlen takes over on the right side. And it'll be Ella Rulin to inbound. Rulin looking, finds Peyton Kern, or Ayla Schmidt in the backcourt. Schmidt gets by Brooklyn Hughes, drives in the lane, scoops it up with the right hand and scores it. What a nice take there by Ayla Schmidt. And she's got 10 points here in the second half, 13 for the game. Westerners up ahead, left corner, Vanderhelm. Deep 3, missed strong. Rebound, tapped out of bounds off Akron-Westfield last. It'll stay Gehlen, or become Gehlen ball. And we have a whistle. We're going to get a timeout from Gehlen Catholic. With 5:25 to go in the game, Jays are up 54-35. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back after this here on KLEM.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Hallie Wajnbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We brought you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you. 5:24 left to go in the game, 54-35. In favor of Gehlen Catholic. Jays break the press, and up ahead it goes on the right corner to Schmidt. Back up top to Rulin. We got a foul away from the ball, and it goes against Akron-Westfield. And that's Caberly Fairbanks, who picks up her 4th. Team foul number 4 in this quarter. We've got 3 Jays and 3 Westerners that all have 4 fouls. So we're really dancing on the edge when it comes to foul trouble. Inbound Delaney Budden. She's one of those with 4 fouls and misses her turnaround right-handed layup. She's barely been on the floor tonight. And now here come the Westerners. Pass to the free throw line. Looking for Rolfus. Got deflected and fouled by Emmy Castle. As Castle picks up her 3rd. Team foul number 4 in the 4th quarter. And the Westerners will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Vanderhelm will trigger it in. 5:07 to go. And it's 54-35. And now we got to double check something here. And now I think we got it figured out. Whatever it was. Vanderhelm will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Goes to the left side. It's intercepted by Emmy Castle. Double team. Ball's ripped out of her hands by Hughes. Feeds Vanderhelm. Throws in the paint. Rolfus backs out right side. 3-ball on the way. Fairbanks. Back rim doesn't fall. Rebound is ripped out of there by Ayla Schmidt. And here come the Jays now into the half court. Schmidt gets a screen to her right from Rulin. Right side. Rulin can't get free on the roll. And now they go to Paulson, top of the key. Kennedy Paulson to her right. Out to Budden. Skips a pass left. That is to Rulin. Cross around the defender. Jump stop. Pull up 10-footer. Off glass. Short. Rebound Vanderhelm. And here comes Akron-Westfield back the other way. Down 19. 54-35. Skip pass left. 3-ball is up off the front of the rim. And missed from Ellie Small. Rebound Delaney Budden. Here she comes. Right side. Kicks it to Castle and back up top to Schmidt. In a battle of winless teams. Looking for their first win of the season. Budden goes to the left side. Castle for Gehlen Catholic. Down to the right corner. Schmidt spins. Guarded by Vanderhelm to her left. Shovels it back out. Budden on the right side. Shot clock's down to 10. Haven't seen that before tonight. And now Paulson passes wide to Budden. Intercepted on the backside by Ellie Small. Westerners up ahead. On the right side, it is Hughes. Spins in the lane. Runner up with the right hand and goes off the back of the rim. Brooklyn Hughes with a nice finish through some contact. It's 54-37. Gehlen Catholic still leading with 3:37 to go in the game. Castle left side, stops there at the high post. Bounced it out. Paulson hands to Schmidt, left corner. And picks up her dribble in that corner. Lobs it out to Rulin, top of the key. Dribbles left, crossover right of the alley to the block. Lays it through contact, missed it, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Ella Rulin, and they'll get this foul against Ellie Small, her first. Team foul number 5. 2 free throws for Ella Rulin, and so the Jays are in bonus territory the rest of this game. First shot misses strong for Rulin. She has been the top scorer tonight here for Gehlen with 15 points. She's getting some competition, though, which is certainly good competition for Coach Brandon Checker and company. Second one upcoming here for Rulin. It is on the way, and it is too strong. Rebound pulled down by Akron-Westfield, and Naslin takes it up to Gaswin. Top of the key to Pick. Dribbles left of the lane, scoops it up off glass and good. Nice finish from Morgan Pick. And it is 54-39. Gehlen Catholic, 3 minutes to go. Here come the Jays now. Castle lobs it right. Budden ball fakes, and she traveled. She tried to jab step, but did move that second foot as well. And the Jays will take over, or the Westerners will take over down 15. Just shy of 3 minutes to go in this one. And the Westerners get it in to Taven Wilkin. Trying to spin out of the trouble against Rulin. Passes right side to Small. Skips left. Shot fake, baseline drive. Pick leans in from the left block, missed it short and got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Morgan Pick, and they'll get Peyton Kearns for her first foul. It's team foul number 5 against the Jays. 2 free throws coming for Morgan Pick, and the first one is high off the back of the rim and no good. 0 for 3 at the free throw line to start the year for Morgan Pick. Trying to get the second one to drop, and it missed short. Rebound is pulled down by Anna Schilling. A foul is called on the play. That is against Ainsley Naslund. And it's her 5th, so she's fouled out. Ainsley Naslund fouls out of the game. Brianna Rolfus is in for her. And Anna Schilling goes to the line to shoot 2 on that 5th foul for the Westerner junior. First free throw for Schilling, misses off the back of the rim. 54-39, Gehlen Catholic, 2:45 to go, and we'll get a substitution in as Brooklyn Hughes comes in, and she replaces Morgan Pick. Second one upcoming here for Schilling. And her shot misses short off the front of the rim. Rebound Akron-Westfield. Over 2 trip to the line. Westerners up ahead of the free throw line. Pass right side through the hands of Brianna Rolfus and out of bounds. 2:38 to go, 54-39 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. And the Jays will inbound the length of the floor. It'll come here for Ella Rulin. Trying to get someone free. They bounce it into Emmy Castle. Throws it up floor and does find Peyton Kearns. Throws across the lane. Deflected to Schilling. She lays it short. Rebound is pulled down by Rolfus. And now the Westerners want to run. Here they come up the floor. The outlet up ahead. Left block. Right hand layup. Missed strong from Gaswin. Just a little too much on it. And then the rebound goes out of bounds. Off of Akron-Westfield last. It's Gehlen ball with 2:21 to go. 54-39. Jays lead. Gehlen will inbound here with Ruland. Looks. Nobody's getting free. Now they try to get to Schilling. She deflects the pass to herself. Finds Ruland. Throws it up the floor and does hit Castle on the run. Pass across the lane. Good feed to Ayla Schmidt. And the right-handed layup goes in. Ayla Schmidt got open. Castle found her. Here come the Westerners now the other way. A tough right-handed layup from Brianna Rolfus. But she was fouled, I think, before that. Either way, she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is committed by Anna Schilling, her second. And now we will get 2 free throws once again from Brianna Rolfus. And the first shot is in and out. Well, this is why coaches harp so much on free throws. Because if a game comes down to it, you want to be able to make them consistently. Second one misses wide right, and we will get that ball did not hit the rim. That's what the call was. It hit the side of the glass and just missed the rim. Gehlen will inbound. Ruland chucks it up into the front court. Oh, it's caught by Schmidt. One-on-one to the basket. Lays it short. Rebound. Schilling missed that one short. And the rebound for Akron-Westfield. It results in a Westerner travel. The Westerners travel with the basketball in the backcourt with 1:58 to go in the game. It's 56-39 Jays. So Gehlen gets another possession offensively here in the half court. Peyton Kearns will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Bounces right corner. Ruland drives in. Throws it up top to Schmidt. 1:53 to go. Schmidt jabs left, goes right to the wing. Lobs to the high post. Schilling faces up her defender. Puts it on the deck. Gets stuck there. Now kicks it out. Schmidt. Shot fakes a right side 3. Goes to Ruland. Left of the key. Back to the left corner. Kearns. Shot clock at 15. Pass to the cutting Ruland. Left block. And she lays it in with the left hand. Great cut. And great job getting open by Ruland. She's got 17 points. It's 58-39 Gehlen. Westerners back in transition. And now a foul called on the floor. But it will still result in free throws for Brooklyn Hughes. This foul's on Emmy Castle and her 4th personal. Right now you got 4 Jays with 4 fouls. 2 Westerners have 4 fouls. One of them's fouled out. First free throw for Hughes rattles in. And it is 58-40. Gehlen Catholic on top. Hughes is 5 of 5 at the free throw line here tonight. Has only missed 1 free throw attempt this season so far. It came against Westwood. Second one for Hughes. It is up. It's good. Perfect to the line there again for Brooklyn Hughes, the model of consistency of the charity stripe. 58-41 Gehlen. Jays break the press again. Kearns right of the lane to the block. Floats it off glass. Wouldn't go. Tie up for the rebound. Results in a held ball. And the possession arrow is Gehlen's to keep. 1:16 to go in the game. 58-41. Coming up in our postgame show, we'll get you the recap of the contest, some stats. And we're also going to try and chat with Akron-Westfield. New head coach Corey DeRocher. We'll have that for you coming up on our postgame show as Ella Ruland takes the inbound, throws up a shot from the baseline and missed it strong. Westerners hustle into the half court. Go to the right side. That is Morgan Pick. Pass back up top, small for 3. Comes up short. Rebound right block for Ella Ruland. And the Jays can slow it down. 55 seconds to go. And Schmidt will try and take the air out of the ball for a little bit. Jays up 58-41, and they are closing in on their first win of the season. As Kearns has it right side, shot clock at 16. Kearns, screen, couldn't get Ruland open. Schilling around the left side for Schmidt. Shot clock's at 8. Ayla Schmidt around the top of the key, goes right, feeds in the lane. Ruland turnaround jumper, danced in and out. Rebound Brooklyn Hughes. Not a bad possession, though, for Gehlen as the Westerners lose the basketball in the backcourt. It is recovered and thrown up ahead into the hands of Gaswin. Down to the left block. Johnson works her way in, throws it back to Gaswin. Free throw line in the paint. 10 seconds left. Pass back door. Johnson left block. High off glass with a right hand layup for two. Mackenzie Johnson scores, and that will put the finishing touches on this one. Your final score here tonight, it's Gehlen Catholic 58 and Akron-Westfield 43 as the Jays pick up win number 1 on the season. They improve to 1-3 on the year, and Akron-Westfield drops to 0-2 on the season. Well, let's take a break. We'll come back, get you some post-game coverage. In that coverage, we plan on chatting with the head coach of Akron-Westfield girls basketball. That's Corey DeRocher. Get his thoughts on the contest. A tough one to defend all the way around because you had both teams pressing. Tough to set up half-court offense, but that is just the way things go. And again, your final score tonight, it is Gehlen Catholic 58 and Akron-Westfield 43. Let's take a break. We'll come back, get you some post-game thoughts. And again, we plan to chat with Corey DeRocher, the head coach of the Westerners, in our post-game show. We'll chat with Brandon Schecker, Gehlen Catholic head coach, coming up during halftime of the boys' game. 58-43, the final score once again. Gehlen's a winner, and we're back after this here on KLEM.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle. And the blow dry is to die for. It always makes your sleek and shiny. My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretchen Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretchen Family Eye Care. Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid. From Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamar's.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium here tonight. Daniel Steg with you on KLEM Lamar's online audio is found on our website, KLEM1410.com. You can also check out a video stream, and that is found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to some of our great sponsors for bringing that coverage to you on our video stream once again. Great sponsors like Northwest Bank, Easy Clean Car Wash, as well as Peace Pizza House and Julie Hurd, Realtor at Century 21 Pro Link. We greatly appreciate them sponsoring our coverage of high school basketball on the KLM Radio YouTube channel. Well, your final score in the girls portion of our contest here tonight, it was Gehlen Catholic picking up a 58-43 win over Akron-Westfield. Coming up in our post-game show, we plan on chatting with the head coach of Akron-Westfield girls basketball. That's Coach Corey DeRocher. We're going to get Gehlen Catholic girls basketball head coach Brandon Schecker's thoughts during our halftime coverage here tonight. So we'll get both perspectives on our broadcast, at least we plan to anyway, here this evening. Well, again, as we kind of alluded to throughout the broadcast, these two teams were pressing each other the entire 32 minutes. So that led to a lot of physicality, which led to a lot of fouls, which led to a lot of free throws. And then also, in turn, you didn't have any opportunities to really set up a half-court offense and settle into something on the offensive side of the ball. That was really killer here tonight for both teams. I think if this game can settle into a half-court kind of game, that might not be the most comfortable for these two because they want to go quickly and press and get steals. But I think if it sets up into a half-court kind of game, it looks better from a scoreboard and maybe efficiency perspective. But because it wasn't, it's going to look a little ugly on the stat sheet. But, hey, any win is okay with Gehlen Catholic and head coach Brandon Schecker. The Jays shoot 20 of 59 from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point arc, and they make 15 of their 35 free throw attempts in this one. Again, that just highlights the physicality of this one. Jays were led by Ella Rulin, 17 points. Ayla Schmidt, 15 points. 8 points, Bella Scheitler. 6 for Anna Schilling, as well as Emmy Castle at 6 points. Peyton Kearns at 6 points in there. 3 points for Emmy Castle, then 2 points for Delaney Budden, and 1 point for J.C. Fender as the Jays improve to 1-0 on the season. Akron-Westfield, meanwhile, they shot 15 of 52 from the field, just 1 of 19 from the three-point arc. A number of outside looks just wouldn't fall, and then 12 of 29 at the free throw line. The Westerners were led offensively by Brooklyn Hughes, who had 15 points. All 15 came in that second half. There was 6 points in there for Ainsley Naslund. Those all came in the first quarter. Actually, the first 6 points of the game for Naslund, and she didn't score anything afterwards, dealing with foul trouble once again. She ended up fouling out in this game. 4 points apiece for Brianna Rolfus, Caberly Fairbanks, Mackenzie Johnson, and Morgan Pick. There was 3 points in there for Taven Wilkin, 2 points for Avery Gaswint, and then 1 point in there for Peyton Vanderhelm. Again, your final score, Gehlen Catholic defeats Akron-Westfield tonight in girls basketball by a score of 58-43. So the Jays are now 1-3 on the season, and they will get ready for the number 1 team in Class 2A. The Hinton Blackhawks will come to Lamar's on Tuesday, and that'll be the next contest for Gehlen girls basketball. They also have to prep for Unity Christian on Thursday, Hartley Mouth and Sanborn on Friday. So things do not get any easier for the Gehlen girls basketball team here the rest of the way. Meanwhile, Akron-Westfield falling to 0-2 on the season. The Westerners will be back at home coming up on Monday when they host Kingsley Pearson. That'll be a good girls and boys doubleheader. The Westerners will look to try and right the ship at that point, and they'll be back on the road on Thursday against Sibley of Cheaton, home against Harris Lake Park on Friday. So those will be the next few contests for the Akron-Westfield girls basketball team as they look to get back on the right track here on offense. But again, your final score, Gehlen Catholic 58 and Akron-Westfield 43. Well, let's take a short break. When we come back, we're going to hope to be joined by the head coach of Akron-Westfield girls basketball. I beg your pardon. That's Coach Corey DeRocher. We'd love to get his thoughts on the contest, and we'll see if he makes his way out here for a post-game discussion. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more high school basketball coverage in just a moment on KLEM. Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, back into the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium and back into our post-game coverage tonight as the Gehlen Catholic girls defeat Akron-Westfield by a margin of 58-43. And the Jays improve to 1-3 on the season, while Akron-Westfield drops to 0-2 on the year. Again, we mentioned Akron-Westfield will host Kingsley Pearson coming up on Monday. That'll be another home game. The Westerners still have 3 total home games prior to the holiday break, and then they'll have a bunch in the month of January. So plenty of opportunities if you're an Akron-Westfield fan to come out and catch the Westerners in action and see if they can right the ship here in the new year. Well, Gehlen Catholic will be back at home coming up on Tuesday. They host the number 1 ranked Hinton Blackhawks, and we'll have that doubleheader for you right here on KLEM Radio between the Jays and the Blackhawks, both a girls and boys contest in high school basketball. Well, once again, the final score of the girls' contest, it was 58-43. Gehlen Catholic defeating Akron-Westfield here tonight in War Eagle Conference competition. We were hoping to have the head coach of Akron-Westfield girls basketball join us, and Coach Corey DeRocher, and it does not appear we'll be able to track him down here in the post-game show. We'll look to chat with Brandon Schecker during halftime of the boys' game and see whether or not we can get some comments from Coach DeRocher as well. But once again, the final score on the girls' side, 58-43. Gehlen Catholic defeats Akron-Westfield tonight in girls basketball. We'll take a break and get our pregame coverage started here in just a moment for the boys' portion of our broadcast. So stay tuned. You're listening to high school basketball here on KLEM.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass!
This is Owen Sievers, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, it's time to transition over to the boys' contest here tonight. The Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield boys will finish off our doubleheader here this evening as Gehlen Catholic is coming off their first loss of the year. That came against Cherokee last night, their third game of the week, and now they'll finish with their fourth game of the week. It's been a busy start to the season. It usually is for Gehlen Catholic basketball, and so this week is no different as the Jays play their fourth game of the week, while Akron-Westfield's off to an 0-2 start. They played some tough teams as well, went down to Sloan and took a loss to Westwood, and then West Sioux looks to be pretty good in basketball again this past Tuesday. The Westerners fell to the West Sioux Falcons by a score of 62-24. So Akron-Westfield drops to 0-2 on the season with that loss, but now they'll have a chance to get back on the right track, and we'll see if they can get that done and see if they can get back into their winning ways, while Gehlen Catholic will be looking for the same. Both teams are coming off at least one loss in this contest. But Galen's played pretty good. Remsen St. Mary's, they played phenomenal defense, holding the Hawks to just 27 points. It's a team that could probably go a long way on their defense. It's just going to be, can they get some offensive production here and there every now and then, some consistency. It just wasn't the case against Cherokee last night with the Jays falling 60-47 to the Braves. But a chance to get everything clicking once again as Gehlen Catholic faces off with Akron-Westfield in boys basketball action. So we are nearing the start of this contest. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. First for Gehlen Catholic, the Jays are under brand new head coach Eric Kellen. He's led the Jays to a 2-1 start. And the starting lineup for Gehlen Catholic, a 5'5" senior. That is Dylan Lubin. 5'10" senior as well as Owen Sievers. 6'3" senior, that is Nolan Teal. 6'4" junior post player is Mason Small. And the 6'5" senior is Carson Arns. It is the starting lineup for Gehlen Catholic as the Jays are again under the direction of head coach Eric Kellen, assisted by Rob Langle and Logan Meyer here tonight on the bench. For Akron-Westfield, Stephen Husk is in his second year as the head coach of the Westerners, off to a tough 0-2 start. The Westerners are trying to right the ship in their starting lineup. To do that, it's a 5'10" junior guard that is Tayson Mira. A 6'0" freshman forward is Nolan Lara. 6'0" sophomore guard, that's Caleb Johnson. The 5'10" junior forward is Mitch Minen. And around the lineup, a 6'0" sophomore guard is Ronan Higman. Those are your starters for Akron-Westfield here tonight. The Westerners off to an 0-2 start, but looking to get back on the right track with a victory here tonight against a Gehlen Catholic team, hungry for a win as well. So let's take another short break. We'll come back, and we'll be ready to tip this one off as Gehlen Catholic faces off with Akron-Westfield in War Eagle Conference early season boys basketball. Back to tip it off between the Jays and the Westerners in boys basketball right here on KLEM Mars.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we are ready to get this one started here tonight. Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield in boys basketball as the Westerners look for their first win of the season. Gehlen Catholic bouncing it back from their first loss. Comes in with a 2-1 record This is their 4th game in the week. Jays have been very, very busy at work and trying to continue their success and get back on the winning side of the ledger. The Jays will face off with Akron-Westfield here tonight, who is just averaging 25.5 points a game. It's been a struggle for the Westerners offensively. They've been playing some decent defense here and there, but just have not been able to put it together on all sides. Of course, one of the aspects that we have not mentioned is the fact that Akron-Westfield is shorthanded here. Their returning second-team All-Warrigal Conference pick, Regan McKee, he's out for the season with an ACL injury. And Gehlen Catholic wins the opening tap. Here they go. Akron-Westfield runs a very small lineup as they will look to try and kind of speed up the Jays here tonight. Going quickly into the right corner. Owen Seavers' 3 is off the mark, and the rebound on the backside is pulled down by Nolan Lara. And here comes Akron-Westfield the other way. Westerners set it up. Lara on the right side. He drives, hands off at the top of the key, and Akron-Westfield works it around the perimeter, and that's kind of what they have to do with their size. Higman feeds it off to Mirror around the left side. Driving it is Lara into the paint. Teardrop over Small, well short, and the rebound tracked down by the Jays. First possession does not lead to any points, and now Gehlen has it. Arns settles up top to Dylan Lubin. Bounce the pass left corner. Seavers had another open look at a 3 and hits. Owen Seavers from the left corner. His second try, but he gets the first make of the contest. And Galen's up 3-0 early. Akron-Westfield will settle things down. Ronan Higman, right block, top. Turnaround jumper comes up short. And the rebound is tracked down by Gehlen Catholic. Here come the Jays into the half court as Dylan Lubin sets things up. Bounce the pass in the paint. Small leaves it left block. Carson Arns skies up and lays it in with 2 hands. A good take to the rack for Arns. 5-0 Jays. 6:44 to go in the first quarter. Higman sets it up and passes left side for Mira to the free throw line. Stops in the lane, steps through Lubin. Layup with the left hand, misses a bit too strong. And the rebound pulled down by the Jays. First 3 possessions have been 0 for 3 and 1 and done for Akron-Westfield. That's a good start defensively for the Jays. Teal passes right, Seavers around the horn right corner. Lubin back to Arns, up top Seavers. Ball fakes, goes left corner now to Teal. Teal back around the perimeter. They reverse it to the right side. Lubin drives in, jump stop at the paint. Has to back it out off a deflection. It's stolen away. Tayson Mira, he's being chased from behind. Lays it up with the left hand. Well short. Board put back. Johnson couldn't get it to fall. But he is fouled. And we'll get 2 free throws coming for Akron-Westfield on this foul committed by Owen Seavers, his first. So 2 free throws coming for Caleb Johnson here tonight. He's 2 for 4 at the free throw line so far to start the season, and the first shot is good for Johnson. The sophomore here for Akron-Westfield. He was the quarterback of the football team this year and did a pretty decent job leading them, all things considered. Second one for Johnson. It is up and in. It's a perfect trip to the line for Caleb Johnson. And it is now 5-2 in favor of Gehlen Catholic here in the first quarter of this basketball contest. Pass to the free throw line. Teal kicks right corner. Seavers a 3, rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound Mason Small. Goes back up along the left baseline. Spins through traffic. Throws it up. Got it. And he was fouled. What a tough shot for Mason Small. He'll go to the line for one more on the foul committed by Caleb Johnson. That is a really, really tough basket to finish through. Mason Small scores it. He's got one more coming with a 7-2 Gehlen advantage. And 1 free throws up and down. And Mason Small converts a 3-point play the best way he knows how. And it's 8-2. Jays on top, 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Westerner possession, top of the key. Higman settles it down. Right corner kick out. 3 on the way from Mitch Minen, and he buries it. Mitch Minen from the right corner gets a triple on the board for the Westerners. Their first field goal of the night, and it's 8-5 in favor of Gehlen. Teal, left side, free throw line feed Arns. Back to Teal, step back, left side 3. He got it. Nolan Teal with a smooth stroke from the outside. It's the second 3 for the Jays offensively, and it's 11-5 Gehlen. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Higman settles it down right in the middle of the horseshoe near midcourt. Stops there. Now hands it off to Tayson Mira, who is right against Teal. Backs him down to the right high post. Mira throws it up top. Straightaway 3 from Higman. That misses strong. Rebound. Oh, it's corralled by Mira. Drives right. Pulls up from 13. Missed it strong. Rebound corralled by Small. Some good looks, but just don't fall there for Akron-Westfield. Here come the Jays now, settling into the half court, 11-9. Gehlen, 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Around the left side, Teal, another catch-and-shoot three, left side, off the front of the rim. Rebound, Akron-Westfield, and that results in a foul against the Jays. And they'll get Mason Small for that foul. It's his first, second of the quarter. And now Akron-Westfield will have the inbound the length of the floor. With 4:38 to go in the first quarter, 11-5, Gehlen Catholic on top. A couple of threes have gone their way. They've been good on the interior and have gotten to the line already on an and one opportunity. Westerners settle it. Tayson Mira, he dribbles to his right, down the lane, pull-up 10-footer. Oh, he's being bumped while putting up the shot, and 2 free throws coming for Tayson Mira as Dylan Lubin picks up his first, team foul number 3 in the quarter. So Mira will shoot 2. Tayson Mira is 1 for 2 on the season at the line. His first shot rainbows off the front of the rim. And it is 11-5 in favor of Gehlen Catholic here with 4:24 left to go in the first quarter as Nolan Teal will check out. Drake Hodgson is in. Carson Schecker also checks in for the Jays. He's in for Mason Small. Second shot for Mira. It comes up short. Rebound deflects up, and it's controlled by Carson Arns. 0 for 2 trip to the line. Jays still have an 11-5 advantage. 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Jays settle it down left side. Back to Lubin to the half-court circle. Lubin to his left, screen right from Arns. A little pick and roll. Lubin open at the free throw line. Takes it, missed it strong. Offensive rebound. Severs goes back up. Right-hand teardrop from 10 feet, and it goes. Owen Severs on the follow on the O board. And the Jays are up 13-5. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. It's Westerner ball. Higman on the left side. Goes to Mira. Back to Higman at the top of the key. Guarded by Schecker. Free throw line drive. Ball swiped at by Lubin. Kicks it back out Mira, and they got him across the arm. And it will be a foul called against Owen Severs. That's his second already. 4th against the Jays in the quarter. And it'll be Akron-Westfield inbounding on the right side with Tayson Mira. 13-5, Gehlen Catholic, quarter number 1. Jays getting some good offensive production already out of the opening quarter. And now the Westerners will take it across with Ronan Higman. He passes to the right side into the hands of Lara. Back up top, Mira, right of the lane to the block. Tries to wrap it across the lane, and the ball is deflected out of bounds. It was last touched by Akron-Westfield. It'll be Gehlen's possession. So Akron-Westfield will inbound the basketball. Baseline left of the hoop, Minen. Goes around the horn, right side, Higman. Right corner to Minen. Guarded tightly, hands to Higman on the right side. Guarded by Arns. Shot clock is down to 13. Higman setting up the possession against Carson Arns at the top of the key. Shot clock down to 7. Higman to his right of the high post. Backs down Arns, spins left. He's stuck with 2 seconds left. Kicks right side. Minen, a bank of a 3, and it goes in as the shot clock expires. How in the world did he make that? Mitch Minen deep from long range. High arcing, banking 3. And it's 13-8. Westerners entry pass the cutting Carson Arns. Misses a right block layup short, but he got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Arns, and this foul goes against Nolan Lara. His first, second of the quarter for Akron-Westfield. And the Jays will shoot 2 free throws. They will do so after a timeout. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. The Jays have the early lead on Akron-Westfield, 13-8. Let's step aside, and we're back with more high school boys basketball in just a moment on KLEM.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, see Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamars.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
This is Coach Kellen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium, Daniel Versteg with you as this trip to the line coming for Carson Arns. And his first shot is short, no good. It is 13-8, Gehlen Catholic. 2:50 left in the quarter. Second one for Arns goes in. But we had a lane violation. No, we got a foul. The free throw counts. And then the foul on the rebound attempt against Drake Hodson. It's his first. Team foul number 5. That is the 5th team foul of the quarter. That's what I got anyway. Yeah, we should have free throws here. Now we're going to double check that that's actually what is correct here. I've got 5 fouls in this quarter. The question is a foul on a free throw a possession foul or not? And it is going to be 2 shots here. So we got 2 free throws coming for Akron-Westfield, and now we got to figure out who should be shooting them. And it'll be Mitch Minen shooting them. All right, so bonus free throws right away here for Akron-Westfield. With 2:50 left to go in this first quarter, Mitch Minen shoots them, and the first one is off the front of the rim a few times, and it goes in. Now, Mitch Minen's getting everything to drop. He's got 7 for Akron-Westfield already. 14-9, Gehlen leads, 2:50 in the quarter. Second one for Minen, that is short, and the rebound pulled down by Carson Arns. Gehlen brings it back up the floor with a 5-point lead as Dylan Lubin settles things up in the half court. Lubin at the top of the key, feeds it to the right high post. Arns dribbles to his left, backs it out to Lubin. Left corner, gets downhill to the baseline, throws it across the lane. Right side, Teal, a 12-footer, and he put it down. Nolan Teal from the right side. Jays go up 16-9. 2:25 left in the first quarter. Westerners up ahead. Right corner, bounce pass down to the right block. That's into the hands of Bryce Hansen. Throws it across the lane. It's deflected and stolen by Drake Hodson. And the Jays will take it up with Dylan Lubin. Pass left corner. Schecker, he shuffled his feet. And a traveling violation against Gehlen Catholic. And Akron-Westfield will get the ball back. There with 2:10 left to go in quarter number 1. And the Jays lead the Westerners 16-9 in high school boys basketball. Westerners will take it across. Lob pass to the right side into the corner. Hunter Wendell goes to flag it down and backs it out to Ronan Higman on the right side. Guarded by Lubin. Higman crossover, step back move, feeds it around the left side. Shot fake, now the 3 is up from Lahr. It comes up short, rebound deflects up off the rim, and it is corralled by Carson Arns. Here comes Gehlen Catholic into the half court. Lubin around the left side. Teal an open look at a 3. Front rim. Rebound Ronan Higman. And the miss for Teal is his second from long range. Here comes Higman, a little runner in the lane. Well short as he goes crashing to the floor. Rebound the other way with Gehlen. Schecker settles it down on the right side. And skips a pass to his left for Arns. Back to Schecker. Right side, steps to the arc. Open 3. Nothing but net. Carson Schecker from the right side. And the Jays go up 19-9 here in the first quarter with 1:12 to go. Now this pass, outlet, deflected out of bounds by Schecker. It'll stay Akron-Westfield's ball. Good half-court defense there for the Jays to deflect that ball. And Akron-Westfield will inbound. Tayson Mira, he'll do the inbounding here for Akron-Westfield. Westerners take it across, and they do find the target. Bryce Hansen throws back door, and he could not quite find Hunter Wendell. That ball's out of bounds. Gehlen takes over with 1 minute to go in the quarter. Strong start to this one for the Jays. They've scored 19 points here in this first quarter and have a chance to add to it. Schecker on the right side, throws it up top. Drake Hodson to his left. Teal, jab step, free throw line, throws it out. Drake, shot fake, skips it left. Lubin with a ball fake, and he shuffled his feet. That's a traveling violation. And it'll be Akron-Westfield's basketball. And the Westerners make a couple of changes. Mitch Mine and Ronan Higman check back in as Nolan Lahr and Hunter Wendell go to the bench. Akron-Westfield with the possession. And Teal pressures the ball handler. Mira couldn't hang on. Now he recovers, trying to split a double team there is Lahr. And Lahr gets fouled. And Teal got him across the arm as they trying to split the double team. 2 free throws coming for Nolan Lahr. These will be his first free throws of the season. 19-9, Gehlen Catholic. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And the first shot for Lahr is up and in. And the Westerners cut the deficit back into single digits. 19-10, Gehlen Catholic. 37 seconds left in the first period. And the second shot for Laura is up and in. 19-11, Gehlen Catholic. And here come the Jays. Sporting their bright yellow jerseys. Akron-Westfield in the home whites. And here comes Lubin to the top of the key. Throws it to the right side, Schecker. He's trying to signal somebody to cut. Now skips it left side, Lubin. Drives in the lane, jump stop, throws it back door, left block, Small lays it up. Too strong, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws for Small. That thing really wanted to go down, but could not quite settle in time. Fouls on Bryce Hansen, his first, third of the quarter. And we got 2 free throws coming for Mason Small. The score, Gehlen 19, Akron-Westfield 11. First shot rolls in off the front of the rim. 20-11, Gehlen Catholic. Here with 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Second shot for Small. And it is up, it is good. Perfect trip to the line for Small. It's 21-11, Gehlen Catholic here with 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Double team, trying to trap Mira. He kicks it out to the right side. Back up top of the key to Higman. Guarded by Teal with 10 seconds left in the frame. Goes to the left side now. Mira to the top of the arc. Lobs right corner. 3 ball on the way. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Small with a rebound. Throws it up ahead to Lubin. And no chance at a buzzer-beating bucket. So after 1 quarter, your score, Gehlen Catholic 21 and Akron-Westfield 11. Let's take a break, and we will start the second quarter coming up in just a minute. So stay tuned. You're listening to high school boys basketball right here on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is Dylan Lubin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
1 quarter in the books between Gehlen Catholic and Akron-Westfield, and the Jays have a 21-11 advantage over Akron-Westfield here in a boys basketball matchup. The Westerners looking for their first win. Gehlen Catholic looking to bounce back after their first loss. Ronan Higman drives right of the lane, hooks a shot over the head of the defender and too strong. Rebound taken back by Gehlen Catholic as Carson Schecker feeds to the left side. Small kicks back to Teal, and he shuffled his feet for a travel on his shot fake. A turnover for Gehlen Catholic. They've been hit a couple of times by that here tonight. And now the Westerners will inbound the basketball and try and trim into what is now a 10-point deficit here early in the second quarter. Tayson Mira will settle it down between the circles. And he bounces to the left side into the hands of Caleb Johnson. Johnson now hands it off. Higman, a step-back move. Left of the circle, 3. High off the back of the rim. Rebound tapped out to Teal. And it is Gehlen on the run out. Teal in transition gets fouled. And they're going to set it up on the right side to inbound. And it'll be a foul against Ronan Higman, his first. As Gehlen will inbound on the right side with Carson Arns. 21-11. Gehlen Catholic leads with 7:18 to go in the half. Here's Nolan Teal at the top of the arc. Pass right high post. Arns hands back to Teal to the right corner. Lubin. Top of the arc, back right side, Teal, wide open corner 3, comes up short, rebound, free throw line it is, tracked down by Tayson Mira, and the run out for Akron-Westfield, he takes it himself down the right side of the lane, he's fouled on the play, and 2 free throws coming for Tayson Mira, as they'll get Nolan Teal once again for the foul, it's his second, and the first against the Jays in this quarter. 2 free throws for Tayson Mira. And his first shot is up. It rattles in and out. Some squandered opportunities here for Akron-Westfield to hit some free throws. They're 5 of 9 as a team here in this game so far. 21-11, Jays. Second one for Mira. That's good. He does get one of the 2 to drop. Tayson Mira's got his first point. And now the Jays take it up by 9. 21-12, 6:53 to go in the half, and a tight double-team trap. Could not quite force the issue for Lubin. The foul's on Nolan Lara, his second, and team foul number 2. But boy, a very aggressive trap right across the midcourt stripe, trying to stymie the Jays just a bit, and the Westerners settle into a 2-3 zone. Shecker into the left corner. That's the good way to break it. His 3 misses strong. Teal the rebound on the right block. Ball's poked free in the paint. It's scooped up by Johnson. Teal goes fighting after it down low. And we've got a foul call in the play. Or no, we do have a jump ball. We've got a jump ball. That'll be Gehlen ball. And Akron-Westfield brings in Bryce Hansen for Nolan Lara. 6:40 to play in the half. 21-12. Gehlen inbound quickly. Mason Small fights through some contact, lays it in, and was fouled. And he'll go to the line for one more. Got the foul against Ronan Higman, his second, team's third. And Mason Small fights through contact, goes to the line for one more. 23-12, Gehlen Catholic on top. And the free throw is up. It is short for Small. And a rebound for Mitch Minen in Akron-Westfield. First miss of the line tonight for Small. And here comes Akron-Westfield. In the lane, jump stop. Higman pull up 8-footer. Danced in and out. Rebound Mason Small. And the Jays will bring it back with Dylan Lubin. Here he comes in the half court. Sets things up in between the circles. Lubin to his right. Shecker in the right corner. Still facing that zone. Skip left. Tristan Sitzman tees up a 3 and splashed it down. Tristan Sitzman from the left wing hits a 3. And the Jays add to their lead 26-12 with 6:05 left to go in the half. Westerners with the possession. Afterwards, it's Higman to the free throw line. Backs down Shecker. Nearly initiates a tie-up, and then we get a travel as Higman took too many steps. So Akron-Westfield turns it over, and Hunter Wendell will replace Ronan Higman after that turnover. 5:57 left in the half, 26-12, Gehlen Catholic. And here come the Jays with Dylan Lubin into the front court for Gehlen. Works to his right, crosses back to his left, kicks left corner, wide open. Sitzman, another 3, missed it short. Fight for the rebound, loose on the deck. You got 4 players diving after it. And that time it's another held ball, possession to Akron-Westfield. Very physical basketball game here with 5:42 to go in the half. 26-12. Gehlen Catholic leading Akron-Westfield. It was take a little time to clean up a spot on the floor. Drake Hodgson will be in. Mason Small checks in as well. And Akron-Westfield has the possession, trying to get some offense rolling. That's been the toughest thing for them here the first 2 games of the season. Not very efficient offensively and not getting the quantity of points that they need. As Hunter Wendell throws it back out to Tayson Mira. He spins in the lane. Tough shot from 12, too strong. And the rebound for Carson Ahrens. Jays come back up the floor with 5:20 to go in the half. Lubin feeds left corner. Shecker's all alone. Baseline drive. Teardrop from 12. Too much on it. Ahrens the rebound. Reverse a right-handed layup. Doesn't go. Got his board. Too strong off the glass. Rebound tapped out of bounds off Akron-Westfield. And the Jays will get a 4th try at the basket. 2 offensive rebounds and the rebound tapped out of bounds. And Gehlen will inbound baseline left of the hoop with Carson Shecker. Lobbed up to Ahrens, top of the key, goes right high post. Lubin looking back door, somehow gets to Shecker, right-handed floater, too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Bryce Hansen, and we got a foul on the play. And it's on Carson Shecker. It's Carson's first, team foul number 2 in the quarter. And Akron-Westfield has it with 5:01 to go in the half, 26-12 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Here comes Akron-Westfield. Tayson Mira into the half court for the Westerners. Now leaves it off for Caleb Johnson to run the point. Free throw line stops there. And bounces right side Mitch Minen. Step back, desperation 3. Rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound Drake Hodgson. And now here comes Gehlen Catholic with Dylan Lubin. Jays can slow it down a bit That might not be the worst thing in the world. Set up an offensive possession, and Eric Kellen, the head coach of the Jays, signals the play in. Hand to the right side for Sitzman. He dribbles top of the key. Bounces a pass down to Hodson, right of the lane to the block. He lays it through contact, missed it, and was fouled. 2 free throws for Drake Hodson. And this foul will go against Yosa Habayer, his first, 4th of the quarter. 2 free throws for Hodson. First one up and in. 27-12 Gehlen Catholic. Drake Hodson hits the first. Gehlen Catholic, their largest lead here tonight. It has been a really nice run here in this quarter. Second free throw goes in for Hodson. Perfect trip to the line. Jays have been good at the charity stripe so far tonight, and that will make any coach happy. 4:18 to go before halftime. Backdoor feed, right block. Bayer's shot turned away by Hodson. Bayer controls the rebound but kicks it out to Sitzman. And Tristan Sitzman goes on the run. He kicks it to the right side. Hodson up top. Aaron straightaway 3, too strong. Hodson taps the rebound out to the left side. Lubin corrals over to Schecker in the left corner. Great play there by Drake Hodson to keep the possession alive. Couldn't get the rebound, but he could deflect it. And now here's Schecker left corner. Tees up a 3. Comes up short. Long rebound left side. Oh, it splits. 2 Westerners and a J, and rolls out of bounds untouched and unharmed. And so it'll be Akron-Westfield's ball. Yeah, 3 players were all right there where the ball was bouncing, but just could not quite control it. Westerners take it up the floor, and here is Tayson Mira between the circles with a pass to the right side for Lara. Guarded by Tristan Sitzman. He throws out to Bayer, top of the key. Looking left, now he picks up his dribble, throws it left side to the hands of Mira. Drives in against Lubin. Free throw line, backs him down. Turnaround 8-footer. High off glass won't go. Bayer, the O-board left block, gives it back to Mira. His teardrop won't drop. Couple of good looks there for Jason Mira. Just couldn't buy the basket. And with 3:13 to go in the half, it's 28-12 Jays. Sitzman, left block. Arndt spins into a double team. Hooks it through it. And he scores it with a foul. Oh, my goodness. He was battling through 2 players. Scores with a foul, and he's going to the line for one more. As the foul is against Bayer once again, his second. Team foul number 5, and Drake Hodson will check out for the Jays. And here is replaced by Mason Small. As Bayer now has to check out, Bryce Hansen will replace him. It's 30-12 Gehlen Catholic, and 1 free throw for Ahrens, and the shot is around and down. 31-12. Gehlen Catholic leads it. And now here comes Akron-Westfield to the half court. Left of the circles, it is Ronan Higman, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout for Akron-Westfield. With 2:59 to go in the half, it's Gehlen Catholic 31, Akron-Westfield 12. We'll take a timeout with Akron-Westfield. We'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned. You're listening to high school boys basketball on KLEM. Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Cars. They've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamar's. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamar's would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
This is Nolan Teal, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
With 2:59 to go before halftime, Gehlen Catholic expands their lead 31-12. The Westerners have scored just 1 point here in this quarter. Galen's defense has done a phenomenal job slowing them down. And they built their lead on top of that here in the second quarter. Westerners have it right high post. Higman, he's guarded out there by Schecker. Baseline, backs him down. Step back move, 12-footers up and in. That's a pretty shot there for Ronan Higman in rhythm. Gets his first points of the night. And it's 31-14. Gehlen, 2:37 to go in the half. And here are the Jays. Left corner, Carson Schecker throws it up top to Dylan Lubin. Lobs a pass right corner. Tristan Sitzman dribbles to his left. Throws it back out. Got it off the deflection. Now to Small. Free throw line. Runner up with the right hand from 6 feet. Doesn't go. Tap back Arns. Second time, no. Rebound under the basket is loose off of Akron-Westfield. And another chance for the Jays. Boy, and if you're Akron-Westfield, you are just not a fan of these second, third, fourth opportunities the Jays are getting. Schecker inbounds. Baseline left of the hoop into the left corner. Lubin corrals it. Poked out of bounds off of Tayson Mira. And it'll be Gehlen's ball still with 2:15 to go in the half. 31-14. Jays on top of Akron-Westfield in boys basketball. And the Jays will inbound left side with Carson Schecker. Schecker lobs it top of the key. Arns controls it. And he passes left corner to Schecker. Back up top, Arns, right side into the hands of Small. Down to the right block, Lubin. Tough fall away, 8-footer from the baseline. Well short. And the rebound taken by Akron-Westfield. Westerners up ahead with Lara. Top of the key, and he settles it back down. Way out beyond the arc. Nolan Lara is guarded by Tristan Sitzman. Bounce pass right high post. That ball is off target. But the Jays also fouled the Westerners in aiding them to miss the pass. Mason Small picks up his second. And it's the third against the Jays in this quarter. And with a minute 49 to go in the half, it's 31-14. Gehlen. Westerners get the inbound in Nolan Lara. A lot of traffic in that right corner, and they alleviate that to Higman on the right side. The Westerners now set up a bit of a possession here offensively and look to run a set play. Higman goes right side to Lara and resets his dribble back to Higman. Ronan Higman top of the key. Tayson Mira comes back out to his left. Lubin guards him tightly. And now Higman stays with the dribble. Stuck with it. Shot clock's at 8. Higman out to Mira. He drives to his right at his pocket pick by Tristan Sitzman. And the Jays take the ball back on a giveaway. And we'll settle it down with Lubin with a minute 10 to go in the half. Screen right, Lubin, the wing, feeds the right corner. Sitzman throws up a three, missed it off the front of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Bryce Hansen. It will result in a foul as well against the Jays. And they get Carson Schecker for his second. Team foul number 4. So still not quite into the bonus here. Gehlen brings in Owen Sievers and Grant Arns into the contest for Gehlen. 1:04 left in the half, and it's 31-14. Gehlen on top. Stay tuned for our halftime coverage. We'll have a lot to talk about. Looking forward to chatting at least with Brandon Schecker, the head coach of Gehlen girls basketball, as Nolan Lara takes a shot down the right side of the lane. It got turned away from behind, and the Westerners will re-inbound. Inbound coming, baseline left of the hoop. Going to the left corner there for Hansen. He's guarded by Sievers. Throws it out left of the circles for Mira. Lubin guarding him. Feeds the left corner now. Higman against Arns. Ronan Higman to his left. Tries to go to work. Shot clock's at 10. Up top, Lara. Jab step. Goes back to Higman on the left wing. Drives in against Arns. Left of the key to the block. Right hand layup. In and out. On the rebound, Owen Sievers. Jays hustle up the floor. Shot clock is dark. And the Jays can hold for the last opportunity of the half if they want to. Lubin, left corner, Grant Arns, back to Lubin, left of the key. Bounces to Carson Arns, left high post. Kicks out right corner, Sievers. Ball was deflected by Lara. Jays recover. Lubin, right elbow, long two. Arns, back rim, won't drop. Rebound, loose, out of bounds, off of Akron-Westfield last, and it'll stay with Gehlen. And so the Jays will re-inbound. 9 seconds left to go in the half. It's 31-14 Gehlen. Tristan Sitzman will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Tries to bounce it into Grant Arns. Right block feeds back to Sitzman right corner. Curls around the defender. Floats it up from 10 and it scores. 33-14. The Westerners try from three-quarters court. And that shot misses well short. It is halftime. And Gehlen Catholic's lead is 33-14. Here in high school boys basketball coverage. We'll take a break. Our halftime coverage continues here in just a moment, so stay tuned. You're listening to high school basketball on KLEM.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
This is Dan Lemon, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Akron-Westfield High School gym in Akron. Daniel Versteg with you, and we get our boys basketball halftime coverage started. First by talking some girls basketball. The Gehlen Catholic girls pick up their first win of the season, 58-43 over Akron-Westfield tonight. Well, Coach, first win of the year. I'm sure there was some excitement in the locker room afterwards.
I think there was a little more excitement because I canceled practice tomorrow morning.
Okay.
No, it was exciting after the game. The girls are excited to get that little monkey off their back, get a W in the win column now, and it was a fun after.
You guys had to deal with not only the pressure you were trying to do defensively, but then their pressure. It felt like that game couldn't be settled down. How tough is it to kind of get offense going when you're both moving so fast?
There was every time we would pick up the pace, I think they tried to match it, and then they pick up the pace and we tried to match it. It was a really up and down game tonight, and we're okay with those. That's what we like to do. I was very proud of the girls for being able to handle the press a lot better than they have. We've spent a lot of time on that the last couple days. I thought they executed it well. We just got to remember to make some layups now.
That's always helpful. You guys were also able to get to the free throw line with some of that physicality as well. Not all of those shots went in, but creating those opportunities is certainly a nice thing to see as well.
Yep, that's exactly right. And I thought the girls did a good job, especially Ayla, I thought in the first half, really saw that they were in foul trouble and just continued to take it to them. Got to the line, unfortunately didn't knock down as many as we'd like in that first half, but yeah, I thought the girls did do a nice job of attacking a lot better tonight. And, it got us to the free throw line. Now we got to make some more free throws, too.
You were led by Ella Rulin, 17 points tonight. She was able to really kind of spark you in that second quarter, it felt like. What stood out most about how she was creating opportunities?
You know, we've told her in 3 games now, she continues to attack, and that's her game. Just hasn't fallen.
Yep.
And we just keep looking at her and say, keep doing what you're doing. They will start falling. And I was secretly hoping she would have a really nice game tonight. She did. And hopefully that just shows her what we've been trying to tell her. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and eventually your shots are going to start falling, and they did tonight for her. So, yeah, kudos to her for just continuing to not back down and continuing to bring it.
Well, I know we'll recap a lot more of your first few games coming up tomorrow morning on the Coaches Corner, but I do want to ask you about just the fact that you pick up your first win, and now you go into a week next week where it's another busy one. You got 3 games, all against tough teams. What are some of the things you'll be looking for, whether it's wins, losses, whatever, just trying to continue that momentum and continue this positive energy you've got?
It's really just building on what we did well tonight. Again, we had 3 practices. The last 3 practices, we really just spent some time working on a couple key things. And we saw the one on defense. I think we saw the first half. We kind of got tired in that second half and backed off of it just a little bit. Offensively, I think we did exactly what we've been working on. So it's going to be continuing to build on that, having that confidence from getting that W tonight, and then going into Monday night's practice, we'll work on a few other things that we feel we're going to need to be ready for a strong and hard week of games. But it's just that. It's just continuing to take a step forward and not too many steps backwards.
Right. Well, Coach, I'm looking forward to rehashing the start to the season with you coming up tomorrow morning. Congrats on the win, and we'll talk then.
Sounds good, Danny. Appreciate the coverage.
Absolutely. He is Brandon Schecker, head coach, Gehlen Catholic girls basketball, joining us on our halftime coverage tonight as the Jays pick up a 58-43 win over Akron-Westfield in girls basketball. Well, let's take a break. We'll come back and get you some of the first half stats on the boys' side and a recap of the action to this point. Stay tuned. You're listening to high school boys basketball right here on KLEM Radio.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's. Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling. I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Nathan Colbeck, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
It is halftime once again here in Akron, and the Gehlen Catholic boys lead Akron-Westfield by a margin of 33-14. Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming as well, and you can find that on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel as well. Thanks to some of our great sponsors for bringing you that, like Julie Hurt at Century 21 ProLink, Peace Pizza House, Northwest Bank, as well as Easy Clean Car Wash. Well, once again, your halftime score here in Akron. It is in favor of Gehlen Catholic. The margin of lead is 33-14. It was a big second quarter for the Jays on the defensive side in particular. Not so much on the offensive side, but certainly one they can be proud of on the defensive side, holding the Westerners to just 3 points in that 8-minute stretch and building that lead from there. The Jays go 11 of 31 from the field, 4 of 14 from the three-point arc, and 7 of 9 at the charity stripe. Jays were led offensively by Mason Small. He had 7. Carson Arns had 6 points in the first half, 5 points each for Tristan Sitzman, Owen Sievers, and Nolan Teal. 3 points for Carson Schecker, and 2 more for Drake Hodgson. It was a very balanced first half. Also 3 points for Carson Schecker in there, in case I forgot to mention that. The Jays were really able to distribute the wealth well and get, when they have 7 players involved offensively, that's not too shabby for any basketball team. Meanwhile, Akron-Westfield struggled to put the ball through the cup. 3 of 22 from the field, 2 of 7 from long range, and 6 of 10 of the free throw line. Mitch Minan had 7 points. It was 2 points each for Nolan Lara, Caleb Johnson, and Ronan Higman. And then it was 1 point in there for Tyson Mira. So some work to be done on the offensive side for Akron-Westfield, as the Westerners will look to try and right the ship here a bit and see if they can find themselves back in a spot in which they could maybe trim into this one and make things a little interesting here down the stretch. Second half is underway with Gehlen Catholic possessing the basketball, and Nolan Teal works all the way to his left, throws it out up top. Dylan Lubin to the right side of the lane, throws it out to Sievers at the head of the key. And they flip it back to the right side. It's Ahrens. Has it on the wing, dumps it right block. Small catches, goes up, missed the layup. Strong. Teal comes there for the board, puts it up. No. Third try, Small. No. Couldn't get the rebound the fourth time. And this one taken back the other way by Akron-Westfield. 3 good looks here to start the second half, and none of them drop. Meanwhile, Akron-Westfield takes it up, down 33-14. Here's Ronan Higman, top of the key. Free throw line drive, turnaround 15-footer. That is short, and the rebound for Carson Ahrens. Both teams get some good looks. None of them fall here to start the second half. Now Sievers has it right corner. Wide open 3 goes in and out. Carson Ahrens with a rebound. Out to Teal on the left side. Back to Ahrens, left corner. He launches a triple. Comes up short. And the rebound on the right block is pulled down by Ronan Higman. Westerners come back the other way. This is Tayson Mira into the half court. Dribbles right high post. Spins in the lane. Tough 10-footer with the left hand. Too strong. And the rebound for Carson Ahrens. Gehlen Catholic shuts down the Westerners once again. And again, your score 33-14. Gehlen Catholic early in the second half. Sievers up top. Lubin rifles a pass left side. Ahrens bounces baseline short corner to Small. Trying to break this zone the Westerners came out in. As Teal steps into the paint, pulls up a jumper and it comes up short. It's thrown off Gehlen Catholic a little bit as the Westerners take it across with Higman. Ronan Higman passes to his left for Tayson Mira. On the wing, guarded by Dylan Lubin. Throws it out. Deep 3 on the way. Mine and missed it strong. And that rebound is tracked down by Teal on the backside. Gehlen brings it up with Dylan Lubin. And now we're going to whistle on a timeout from Gehlen Catholic head coach Eric Kellen. 6:04 to go in the third. The score has not changed from halftime. Step aside and be back with more high school boys basketball in just a moment here on KLEM.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Owen Sievers, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Akron-Westfield High School gym, Daniel Versteeg with you with 6:04 to go in the third quarter. Gehlen leads Akron-Westfield 33-14. Nothing's changed on the scoreboard. First 2 minutes of the second half. Jays go down in the paint, and Teal pulls up a jumper and hits. Well, that's a good way to get the change. Nolan Teal will mid-range jumper. First shot to drop in 7 tries, for Gehlen here to start the second half. Akron-Westfield back with it as they settle it up with Wendell on the right side. Throws it back out right side wing. The ball's deflected and stolen by Small. Here come the Jays into the half court. Low pass. Sievers tracks it down and funnels it out to the right side for Ahrens. Back up top to Lubin. He goes to his left with a right-handed hip-high dribble and now throws up top to Teal. Right side of the key to the high post and throws it out right corner. Sievers back to Teal. Free throw line entry. Ahrens one dribble. Pull up 8-footer right side of the lane. Comes up short. And the rebound coming the other way with Akron-Westfield. Into the half court. Right side of the lane. Hansen ball poked at. He stumbles. Ball is thrown out. Kicked and picked up by Teal. And the Jays get another takeaway here with 5:05 to go in the third. 35-14. Gehlen Catholic. Lubin right of the lane. High post. Bounces right corner. Baseline drive to the block. And Teal lays it in with the right hand. Nolan Teal with a nice take down the right side of the baseline. 37-14. Gehlen. 4:48 to play in the third. And now Akron-Westfield wants a timeout. 4:45 to go in the third. Westerners still have yet to score in the second half. They'll try and change that. Coming out of the timeout in just a moment here on KLEM.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEN.
We're back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Radio as we continue on in quarter number 3. Akron-Westfield still looking for their first points of the third quarter as the Jays lead the Westerners in boys basketball 37-14. Stop on the right high post. Higman pull-up jumper well short. Drake Hodson pulls down the rebound. Gehlen Catholic takes it up with Dylan Lubin. And the Jays get another defensive stop. Here they come into the half court. Pass to the left side, Severs. Back up top to Lubin. Back to Severs on the wing. And they're trying to work it around the perimeter. Right side, Teal steps into a three, comes up short. Rebound into the basket. It rolls right to Drake Hodson. Left block. He lays it in, plus he was fouled. That ball rolled right into the fingertips of Drake Hodson. He takes it back up and scores. He's going to the line for one more on the foul from Beyer. His first in the quarter. So Yosa Beyer called for the foul, and one free throw coming for Drake Hodson after a substitution for Akron-Westfield. Beyer and Johnson check out. Hanson and Binen check in. And one free throw coming for Drake Hodson. And his shot is up. It is good. Perfect there for Drake Hodson. He gets the three-point play. And it's 40-14. Gehlen, 4:10 to go in the third. Westerners working up the floor. They get into the half court and drive in middle of the lane. Pass bounce to the right side. Higman tees up along two. It comes up short. And the Westerners still have not scored in the second half with 3:55 to go in the third. Jays into the half court. Lubin between the circles. Looks to his left, finds Teal, steps to the arc, dribbles right to the free throw line, throws a right high post. Hodson works right to the key, backhands a pass out right corner. Lubin, open three, comes up short, rebound Nolan Lara. And now Akron-Westfield will take it across. Here comes Higman into the half court for Akron-Westfield. Pass to the left side, Mira, guarded by Lubin. Mira hands it off, left side. Higman back to the left wing. A three on the way from Minen. Too strong. Rebound left block. It is a foul being called on it. And this foul will go against Nolan Teal, I believe, and it is. Teal picking up his first of the quarter against the Jays. 3:23 left in the third, 40-14. Gehlen Catholic on top of Akron-Westfield. And again, the Westerners still have yet to score in this quarter. Westerners inbound left corner. Caleb Johnson throws it back up top to Mira. Right side around the perimeter, and we've got a foul away from the ball against the Westerners. And this foul is on Mitch Minen, his first. Well, fight for position down low, it must appear to be. And Gehlen Catholic will take over on that giveaway. Jays bring it up with Dylan Lubin. And here comes the Gehlen possession on offense. Lubin swings it to the left side. Nolan Teal back up top. Lubin free throw line, throws it between two Jays and out of bounds. It'll be Akron-Westfield ball with 3:04 left to go in the third. Again, the Jays are looking to bounce back from a loss yesterday against Cherokee. And now Akron-Westfield takes it up with Mir. Right of the lane to the block. Jump stop, throws it up with the left hand, comes up short. And the rebound tracked down by Gehlen again. Still struggling to score here in the second half for the Westerners. Lubin top of the key. Bounce the pass right corner. Severs throws up a three. Missed it strong. And the rebound is to Akron-Westfield again. Boy, it is impossible to buy a basket. Mira pulls up a three from the top of the arc and hits. Tayson Mira from straight away just said, enough of this. Let's get one to fall. 40-17. Gehlen Catholic leads, and here's Severs on the right side. Throws into the right corner. Bounce the pass right block. Schecker up top. Lubin left of the alley to the block. He gets bumped, but is able to recover out to Teal on the left wing. Nolan Teal back to Lubin. Baseline drive to the block, and he got fouled on the floor with 2:10 left in the third. And the foul will go against Mitch Minen, his second, team's third. And now Gehlen will inbound baseline left of the hoop with Nolan Teal. Jays still in dominant control. 40-17 lead. Inbound in lane. Dylan Lubin, left-handed layup, comes up short. Boy, that was a great opportunity for the Jays to get an easy basket. Now the Westerners back the other way. The pass down to the cutting Caleb Johnson is off the mark and out of bounds. And it will be Gehlen's ball, the length of the floor, with Mason Small checking in. And Nolan Teal goes out. 2:01 in the third quarter, 40-17 Gehlen. Now Carson Arns will be in Dylan Lubin goes out. Jay's going with a very, very big lineup. Arns, Hodson, Small, and Schecker are out there. Sievers, the only guard. This ball is deflected by Lara, recovered by the Westerners. Here comes Akron-Westfield. Lara, right corner triple is short. Hodson, the rebound. Boy, and I don't think Akron-Westfield's going to get a rebound the rest of this possession or the rest of this rotation on the offense. Here is Schecker, right side wing for three. That's too strong. Rebound fought for, and they will get a foul on the rebound against Gehlen. They're going to get Mason Small for that foul. It's his third, second in the quarter. And Akron-Westfield will possess the ball. Here come the Westerners with Tayson Mira. Into the half court, flings it to the left corner. Lara works to his right, stops at the high post, throws it up top. And Higman settles it down with a minute 18 to go in the third. Crossover dribble in the lane. Right-handed reverse layup won't go, but a foul called, and Bryce Hansen will shoot two for Akron-Westfield. The foul's on Small again. Mason Small picks up his fourth. Third foul of the quarter here for the Jays. And two free throws will come for Bryce Hansen. First one's up. It is in. And now all of a sudden, Galen's hit a bit of a scoring snag. They really haven't gotten anything to fall in the last few minutes. It's 40-18. Gehlen on top. Minute 15 left in the third. Second one for Hansen. And that shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Bryce Hansen, and it is 40-19. Gehlen, a minute 12 to go in the third quarter. Jays walk it up with Sievers, hands to Hodson, fakes the handoff back to him, works to his right, bounce right corner. Sitzman puts it on the deck, feeds in the lane, Arns a little floater with the right hand, that goes down. Jays got into a zone breaker, and Carson Arns was wide open in the window. 42-19, Gehlen, 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And this ball rolls out on the right side. Higman bounces right corner, and driving into the free throw line is Hansen, and he walked to travel against Akron-Westfield. 40.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gehlen leads 42-19. And Gehlen will take it across following the turnover. Pass left side into the hands of Schecker. Looks to his right, skips a pass right corner. Sievers tries to backhand and force it down to Arns. It's taken away. Here comes Mira into the half court. Stops, free throw line, step back jumper, wide right. Rebound pulled down by Drake Hodson. And the Jays will take it back with 15 seconds left to go in the third. Sievers settles it, top of the key, works off a screen. Pass into the paint. It's deflected, stolen away by the Westerners. Out up ahead, Lara uncontested to the hoop, and it got turned away from behind. Good closeout speed from Gehlen Catholic as a desperation shot near midcourt. Misses wide right of the buzzer. 42-19 the score after three quarters. Gehlen Catholic pulls away a bit and adds to their lead in that quarter. We'll step aside and be back with more high school boys basketball coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned right here to KLEM.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
This is Coach Kellen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium. Daniel Versteeg with you here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. Your score after 3 quarters, it is Gehlen Catholic 42 and Akron-Westfield 19 as the Westerners go to the right side and step on the sideline, turn it over out of bounds. And it'll be Galen's basketball as the Jays try and break a little scoring drought. Carson Schecker drives middle of the lane, stops at the free throw line, poked at. He recovers, looks back door, finds Sitzman under the basket. Reverse right-handed layup doesn't fall, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Tristan Sitzman. And this foul will go against Caleb Johnson, his second, first of the quarter. Tristan Sitzman to the line shooting 2 with the Jays in firm control, up 42-19. And the first shot for Sitzman is up and short. Sitzman with 5 points in that first half, but has not scored here in the second half of the contest. Second one for Sitzman, it is good. 1 of 2 there for Tristan Sitzman. He's got 6 off the bench. And the Jays are up 43-19 here in the fourth quarter with 7:28 to go. Higman, top of the key, goes to Mira. Back to Higman on the left side. Guarded out there by Tristan Sitzman. Now the Jays have settled into a zone as well. A little chess match here as Gehlen goes into their 1-2-2 look with Carson Schecker at the head of that. Shot clock's at 10. Left side to the hands of Mira. Passes top of the key. Swings it right side. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mira. Straight away. Desperation 3. Air ball short. And the rebound goes out of bounds with the shot clock expiring anyway. It's 43-19. Gehlen Catholic on top. 6:57 to go in the ball game. Jays will take it up with Owen Sievers. And he passes left side to the hands of Schecker. Down to the left baseline. Hodson double team there. Dribbles through it. Dumps it under the basket. Carson Arns lays it in with the right hand. Good feed there from Drake Hodson. Carson Arns finishes 45-19. 6:40 to go in this ball game. And Akron-Westfield takes it up with Mira. Over to the left side. Step back 3 on the way. Binen goes in and out. Rebound to Carson Arns. Here come the Jays back up the floor, and this will be Owen Sievers. Left side now to Carson Schecker. Throws up top. Tristan Sitzman drives right of the lane. Kicks to Sievers. Right side. Back to Schecker on the wing. Good ball movement. Looking back door. Gets to Sitzman. Kicks it left corner. Hodson. He gets downhill. Runs into a defender. Arns gets the pass. Takes it up. Missed it strong, and a foul called. And 2 free throws coming for Carson Arns as the foul goes against Nolan Lara, his third. Second of the quarter. And Carson Arns will shoot 2 with the Jays up 45-19, 6:09 to go, and the first shot is up and in. 46-19 the score. Gehlen Catholic on top here in high school boys basketball. Second one up coming for Arns, and the shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Carson Arns. He's got 12. Jays are up 47-19. 6:05 to play in the basketball game. Westerners set it up right side. Higman around the perimeter it goes. Left side, Mitch Minen. Back up top. Right side, Higman has a 3 on the way. Too much on it. Rebound, Carson Arns. And the Jays will take it back, trying to add to their lead, which sits at 28. And a good defensive night, holding the Westerners to 19. Schecker looking back door, finds Lubin. Couple of dribbles to the right block, throws it up through contact, missed it, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Dylan Lubin. This foul is against Tayson Mira, his first, third in the quarter against Akron-Westfield. And we got 2 free throws for Dylan Lubin, who has yet to score here tonight, oddly enough. And he does score. Gets his first free throw to fall off the front of the rim. 48-19, Gehlen Catholic, 5:39 to play in this game. Second shot upcoming for Dylan Lubin. And it is up. It is good. Perfect to the line for Dylan Lubin. His first 2 points of the night. Jays up 49-19. And nearing our first running clock of this season. Westerner ball, bounce pass in the lane is deflected. Sitzman gets a hand on it into the hands of Carson Schecker. And here comes Gehlen Catholic. To the left side, there's Sitzman looking for Arns, cutting back door, and he is fouled from behind. Arns is. And that'll put Carson Arns on the line shooting free throws as Lara picks up his 4th. Oh, no, hold on. That's the 4th team foul, I beg your pardon. Yep, just 4 team fouls here. counted one extra. And now Akron-Westfield wants a timeout. 5:19 to go. Jays on top 49-19. We'll take a timeout with the Westerners. We're back after this here on KLEM Lamar's.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gehlen Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gehlen Family Eye Care. Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid. From Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
This is Dylan Lubin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back out of the Akron-Westfield timeout, of which they have one remaining. 5:19 to go, 49-19. Gehlen leads boys basketball action against Akron-Westfield. And the Jays settle the possession down. At the top of the key, Lubin to his left goes to Nolan Teal. Passes back to Lubin, off a screen to his right. Couldn't get Arns free on the pick and roll. Out to Teal, spins, right high post, long two. Off front rim, Sitzman O-board, goes back up, in and out. Teal the rebound again, and he puts it back in. Third time's the charm that time for Gehlen Catholic as Nolan Teal sticks with it to finish a couple of misses. 51-19 Gehlen, 4:47 to go in the game. Higman on the right side, drives into the free throw line, stops, pivots, throws up a wild shot while being off balance, and he got fouled. They're going to say he was on the ground, though. Foul on the floor. As Nolan Teal picks up his first against the Jays in this quarter. And Akron-Westfield will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Higman throws it up. It's intercepted by Carson Arns. And the Jays take it up 51-19, 4:35 to go. And Dylan Lubin has it to his left. Bounce pass, left block. Schecker, one dribble. Teardrop up over the defender and good. 53-19, Gehlen Catholic not quite into running clock territory yet. One more point would get that done for the Jays with 4:18 to go. And now here comes Mira. Spins in the lane, left-handed runner, off back rim, no good. And again, scoring has been like pulling teeth for the Westerners here in the second half. They haven't scored in the fourth quarter yet. Jays up into the half court. Lubin off a screen, tries to find Arns. It's through his hands. Intercepted on the other side by Higman. Takes it up floor, left of the lane. Johnson's shot swatted away by Teal. Transition defense for the Jays. Now Schecker finds Teal in transition. Right hand reverse layup for the Deuce. Teal right hands a layup in. He's got 13. Running clock takes effect. 55-19 Gehlen. 3:40 to go in the game. Westerners now settle it down. Higman right of the lane, or Higman, excuse me. And he got fouled on the floor before putting up a wild off-balance shot. And this foul goes against Tristan Sitzman. That's his first. And we'll have a full change here all the way around. 3 Westerners check in, 3 Jays check in. As Gehlen Catholic knows they are off and rolling here. The running clock is also in effect here with 3:20 left to go in the contest. And here is the inbound right corner. Johnson hands off to Lara. Dribbles right, now gives to Minen. Chucks up a 3, too strong. Backside rebound goes out of bounds off Akron-Westfield. And it'll be Gehlen's ball. Jays make some changes. They brought in Nathan Colbeck, Grant Arns. Now Mason Small and Owen Sievers check in. And Dylan Lubin checks out as part of that. Up the floor comes Gehlen Catholic. Sievers to the left corner. Schecker looks left block, finds Arns. Turnaround right-handed floater. Missed too strong from Grant Arns. And Akron-Westfield brings the ball back up the floor for their offensive possession. 2.5 to play. Top of the key. Here's Lara. Works right of the lane of the high post. Stops. Steps through. Has to throw it up top. And Hunter Wendell settles it left side. Eric Prado with a dribble at the top of the key. Left corner now to Mitch Minen. Drives in against two. Out to Prado left side. With a between the legs dribble. He can't quite get free of Seaver's tight defense. Shot clock's at 7. Top of the key. Wendell shovels it out. Left corner. Minen throws it up top. Prado hits a 3 off the right side of the rim. No good. And the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen's ball with 2 minutes left to play in this game. So the Jays will fall to 0-3 on this season. While Gehlen finishes off a busy week with a win. And now sits at 3-1 on the campaign. 1:45 to go. 55-19 Gehlen Catholic. And now the Jays set up their possession. Nathan Colbeck, right high post, kicks it up top. And it goes to Arns on the right wing. Grant Arns out to Logan Kellen. Now throws it to Schecker at the right high post. Cross-court pass. Colbeck, open 10-footer. Left baseline, it's good. Nathan Colbeck gets a basket to drop in this one. And it is all Gehlen Catholic here tonight. 57-19. Westerners still looking to score for the first time in the fourth quarter. Prado, top of the arc, works to his right, hands it off. Lara, guarded out there by Schecker. Lara to his right, down the lane, jump stop at the block, leans in. Tough shot turned away by Schecker. And again, that defense for Gehlen on full display. Here come the Jays. 53 seconds left. Fake handoff, Schecker to his right. Throws it over to Kellen on the left wing. Logan Kellen around the head of the key. Goes to the right side now for Grant Arns. Back to the right corner for Owen Sievers. Kellen, left side, fakes the 3, drives into the paint, bounces over to Grant Arns. It got deflected out of bounds off of a Westerner last. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic's ball. Jays will have it on the right side. Sievers gets it into Logan Kellen. And Gehlen can hold this one for the rest of the possession. Schecker leaves to Kellen. Right corner to Colbeck. 10 seconds to go. And Gehlen Catholic bounces back from their loss last night to Cherokee. And they pick up their third win in a busy 4-game week. Your final score tonight, Gehlen Catholic 57 and Akron-Westfield 19. The Jays finish off the first week of the year with a 3-1 record, while Akron-Westfield drops to 0-3 on the season. Once again, your final score here tonight, it is Gehlen Catholic victorious over Akron-Westfield by a margin of 57-19. We'll be back with our post-game coverage. Stay tuned. That's coming your way in just a few minutes. You're listening to high school basketball right here on KLEM.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Certified Public Accountants Cruise & Cruise extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruise & Cruise Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware, Lamar's.
This is Nolan Teal, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Akron-Westfield High School Gymnasium here in Akron. Daniel Versteeg with you, and our post-game coverage gets underway with the Gehlen Catholic boys basketball team finishing off a sweep of Akron-Westfield tonight, defeating the Westerners 57-19. They pitched a shutout in the fourth quarter and held the Westerners to just 5 points in the entire second half. Really strong showing for Gehlen Catholic on the defensive side. In fact, we could expand it a little further. Akron-Westfield scored 11 points in the first quarter. They scored 8 points the rest of the game as the Gehlen defense shows up in a big way here tonight to improve to 3-1 after 1 week of the season. So coming up, we'll be chatting with the head coach of the victorious Gehlen Catholic boys basketball team. That's Coach Eric Kellen. Get his thoughts on a nice win for his team. Again, 57-19, the final score. Well, let's take a look at some of the stats for this one. Gehlen Catholic shoots 20 of 55 from the field, 4 of 20 from the three-point arc, and they go 13 of 16 at the free throw line. The Jays were led by Nolan Teal, who finished with 13 points, 12 points for Carson Arns. Some good distribution outside of that. 7 for Mason Small, then 6 off the bench for Tristan Sitzman. 5 points for Owen Sievers, Carson Schecker, as well as Drake Hodgson. It was 2 points apiece for Nathan Kolbeck as well as Dylan Lubin here tonight. But Akron-Westfield really struggled on the offensive side. I've got them as 4 of 41 from the field. That's under 10%, unfortunately. 3 of 16 for the outside and 8 of 12 at the free throw line. But getting inside looks to drop tonight, boy, that was a chore, it seemed like, for the Westerners. And they really struggled with that aspect offensively. The Westerners were led by Mitch Mine, and he had 7 points, hitting 2 threes in that first quarter and not able to get one to drop afterwards. It was 4 points for Tyson Mira, 2 points apiece for Nolan Lara, Caleb Johnson, Bryce Hansen, as well as Ronan Higman in this contest. And again, Gehlen Catholic picks up a 57-19 win over Akron-Westfield here tonight. Jays conclude a busy 4-game week with 3 victories, and the Jays are now 3-1 on the new season, while Akron-Westfield opens their new season with 3 games in this week, and they open them with 3 losses here on the new season. The Westerners have some offensive concerns, some struggles here to start the season, but I know they'll work through it here as the season goes along. Once again, your final score, it was Gehlen Catholic 57, Akron-Westfield 19. The head coach of the Jays, Eric Kellen, joins us here on our post-game show. Well, Coach, holding a team to 19 points, man, what did you guys do right on the defensive side?
Well, after the 4th game of the week, we just decided to get a little zone in, give them some time to catch their air. I thought they worked hard enough in the first half to, be disciplined. Akron does a nice job of the handoff, and so we seen that, and we wanted to make sure that we keep the ball out of their guards' hands. And knowing their shooters, things like that, knowing the closeouts, that's what kept us there.
Yeah, well, and it's certainly worked your way. Earlier this week on Tuesday against Remsen St. Mary's, the three-point shots were falling. Tonight they weren't, but boy, you were getting some good looks down low. How were you able to kind of change that up and get some inside shots to drop?
Yeah, well, we hit a couple threes early, getting our percentage up a little bit higher than we're normally at. But, yeah, at half we shot 14 threes, and we're not a three-point shooting team. So, at half it was a point of emphasis. They're crashing down. Our three-pointers are wide open. If you feel confident, go ahead and take that shot. But if the closeout is coming or the guy is close, our post action needed to be a little quicker. That's one of the things we walked through. And I think we did better on that a little bit in the third quarter. Then I took that time out and drew it up for them, explained it a little bit better, and I think they really caught on at that point.
As far as second chances are concerned, you created a ton of them. I don't know the exact numbers, but it felt like you had 50 offensive rebounds today. What was the key to just, staying disciplined and creating those opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, we were a bigger team. But, yeah, we were getting the rebounds, but our putbacks. Our shooting percentage, it was way low. I think we were at like 32% from two, and those were all basically, 80% of them were around the rim. Right. But we're tired, and that's what I told the guys is, hey, you've played 3.5 games now. Your legs are tired. You're exhausted. I appreciate everything you keep giving, and just want it more. And that fourth quarter, I didn't even realize the score was what it was, and it just happened so quick.
Yep. Well, and I'm sure that means, too, no practice tomorrow, right?
I wish. No, we're gonna do the shooting ladder, do a little scout. They do deserve donuts and chocolate milk,
okay,
so
there you go.
We'll get them that.
Well, and then it goes into next week, and no rest for the weary, right? You got Hinton, Unity Christian all next week.
Yep.
What are some of the things you've liked in the start of this season that you can hopefully carry into next week?
Well, like we've talked earlier about, our offensive sets working into read and reaction. At the beginning of the season, I don't think we were fully on to the read and reaction side of it. A lot of scout film, everything else has helped them understand what we're looking for. Now we're starting to do it. Against Cherokee, they were towers. That was hard to get the ball in there, but we did. Our cuts were there. Our timing was perfect. Our guards just couldn't see it because they were so big. So, yeah, from the start to here, we've made big strides and not getting a whole lot of practice time to do it. And so watching that scout film and taking time with that's been very key.
Well, it was a great win for you guys. We really appreciate you joining us, Coach, and looking forward to another great week next week.
All right, thank you so much, Daniel.
Yep, he's Eric Kellen, the head coach of Gehlen Catholic boys basketball. Appreciate his time joining us on our post-game show tonight. Again, the final score, Gehlen Catholic 57 and Akron-Westfield 19. Jays are 3-1. Akron-Westfield falls to 0-3. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Join us tomorrow morning. We'll have another edition of the KLEM Coaches Corner coming your way with Sidney Rudin, Lamar's community head coach, Gehlen Catholic head coach Brandon Schecker, and we'll be chatting some good news about Remsen St. Mary's girls basketball. You're going to want to tune in for that. We'll have athletic director Jared Schutt on our program, so stay tuned for that tomorrow morning on the Coaches Corner. But again, that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Taylor Lindner for running our video stream tonight on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. For all of us at KLEM Radio and for KLEM Sports, I'm Daniel Versteg. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your Friday night.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.